Hello, humans of the internet. Welcome to the Gallant Horde. Today we are playing Findec's Treasure. Our 6 intrepid adventurers have followed a satyr into the Great Elthian Forest, which I'm sure is going to go wonderfully, because he has found a cave that he insists has a treasure in it. And there is one item in this treasure that he wants, and whatever else is there, you can have. He just wants this one thing. They have been traveling. Oh, you know what? Before we get into the story, I should do announcements. That's a thing. Oh. We are partnered with Humble Bundle. Did you know that? How did you not know that? We talk about it every week. This morning, I opened my email and discovered that there was a bundle of Tad Williams books. If you are unfamiliar with Tad Williams, familiarize yourself immediately. You have such a treat ahead of you. He is such a phenomenal writer. His Otherland books, Otherland, are just incredible. He wrote them years ago, and they're still relevant in terms of like virtual reality and augmented whatnot. It's so good, so good. I cannot begin. He is one of my favorite underrated authors. So I was like, this is going to be our bundle of the week because he's amazing. So if you press the link and go and get the books, then we get a little bit, and you get some incredible books to read. Do the thing. Hey, did you know we have a Discord? There's a lot of stuff that happens in this Discord. A truly lot of stuff. If you are only watching the streams, you are getting just the tip of the story iceberg. There is so much more to it. If you are a subscriber here on Twitch, you can see all our Gallant Horde channels and keep up with all the story that happens between streams. There's a lot, and it's awesome. So, do the thing. We're doing a new thing this week. We have a Patreon, Sparabel. We've been quite quiet about it because we haven't had a lot going on there. But I'm starting this Wednesday, will be the first of a renewed season of Jax is Not a Gamer. My experience of gaming is mostly dumb games on my phone. And the very occasional cozy game that I get invested in briefly and then usually lose interest in. I do not play a lot of games, which means that I don't have all the like ambient knowledge that people who play a lot of games just have. But I'm going to give it a go. So if you are a patron on our Patreon, you can nominate and vote on what game I get to play. There is a vote currently running for the one that we're going to do on Wednesday night. It is quite close. And yeah, we'll be doing that on my Wednesday night, so it'll probably be the early hours of Thursday for those of you in the North American side of the world, but we will also release it as a VOD and all that good stuff. Yes, thank you. What are times? What is time? And yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous about it because I'm really quite shit, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Sure, it'll be fun. And I suppose if I do it every month, eventually I might get better at this gaming business. I don't know. Anyway, at the moment it looks like I'm probably going to be playing the Stanley Parable, which I know nothing at all about except the name. So that'll be fun. And the fact that Lionel likes it, which... you know? Could just mean it has a lot of puns in it. I don't know. Anyway... So, those are lots of things that you can do to support what we're doing and also get yourself some extra content and some inside information and all that good shit. We have a lot of plans for things we're going to be dropping in that Patreon that patrons will get first access to. So, you know, it's $1 a month to get a lot of... You can give us more if you want, but that's the minimum. Okay. I'm going to get these lovely people to introduce themselves and then we're going to dive into the story today. Starting with Fernando.
Hi everyone, I'm Fernando and I'm playing Pezza, a carpenter.
Chelsea.
Hi, I'm Chelsea and I play Briar, the leaf-fleshy ranger.
Corey.
Morning everyone, I'm Corey and I play Kalina, who is our Dryad cleric.
And Shawnee.
Oh, I play Lorelei Hexer, the Death Cleric.
She's very chipper for a death cleric. Rob!
Hello, I'm Rob, and I'm playing Orvis, who's a halfling wizard.
And Jordan, it's your first game. Welcome. Woo!
Yeah, I'm playing Stump the Catfolk Barbarian. Oh, I nearly said Bard.
I mean, you can sing if you want.
I mean, he was a Bard in his
Barbarian.
previous incarnation, so.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Cool. So, you have been traveling through the forest with Findec for... Oh, your potion of resistance today is electricity. Will it be useful? Who can say? So, Findec, for those of you who are not in our Discord, is a satyr. He showed up one day in the guild hall with his hooves on the table, playing a flute, and basically said, "Hey, I know about this cave. It's reputedly full of treasure. It has an item that I want. I'm not tough enough to go in and get it by myself, so I need some help. I just want this one thing. You guys can have anything else you find." He was then promptly marched to Andeline because the guild members very smartly did not trust him a bit. He walked into the dancing anvil, and Andeline's first comment was, "Findec, a lifetime ban means just that." And he was like, "I'm here on business. I'm not here to cause trouble." Anyway, they had a conversation. Andeline made it very clear that she knows how to deal with the Fae, and this is not her first Fae rodeo. And an agreement was struck that a team would go with him into the forest to try and find this cave and, well, find the treasure in the cave. He knows where the cave is. So, you have been traveling in the forest since yesterday. You would have spent one night in the forest somewhere. And he is not going in a straight line. Like, he seems to be kind of but you are heading generally in a southeasterly kind of direction. Is there anything you would like to do or cover before we get to the cave?
Has Stump been close to him at all?
I mean, you've been traveling together for, a full day, so I would say so, yes.
Okay, he's gonna just learn his scent so that if he tries to disappear, he can find him a little easier.
Okay.
Did he sleep? Like, we did not set any fires last night, very clearly. If I think Kalina would have probably slapped a flint out of somebody's hand.
Yep.
But I'm wondering, did he sleep with us where we would have made camp?
He would have climbed a tree.
Okay.
And like taken up a position in a tree.
Did
if
he
anyone
knock on the tree?
No. He did not. He just clambers up and like chills there. He would have played his flute for a bit.
Okay.
So close, but not like with you in the camp.
Yeah.
This is very clearly a forest creature. Like, he's clearly very comfortable in this environment.
It's very interesting to watch somebody with hooves move so smoothly. Pete seems to have a much harder time.
He is extremely nimble.
I don't think Pete has lived in a forest, admittedly.
No.
Pete
That's
is oddly
true.
good on fishing boats.
Yeah, you should have seen him on the river barge. He didn't even sway a little. But if you put a tiny pebble in front of his hoof, he seems to be helpless.
I wonder if
but-
Findec would sway on the birds.
Who knows? Has Findec...
Have you ever been on a boat?
Who, me?
Yes.
Once or
You're
twice.
the only Findec here.
Once or
I
twice.
Did you stay upright?
I did.
Well, okay, there you go. Findec is more solid than Pete.
A lot smaller too, but
Yeah, was
Sorry,
he
lad.
very chatty with us during our travels?
He would have been. He's very good at saying nothing, though.
Yeah,
You know, like he jabbers away, but nothing he says is very solid. It's very, you know.
Did he ask any personal questions?
Nah.
Good.
Nah.
Kalina would have cut that shit right out.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of just filling up silence with nonsense, and he plays a lot of music. Like it's all kind of, it's very performative.
Yeah, because we've established that because our world is quite like the barrier between our material realm and the Fey world is quite thin here. We have a general knowledge, right? So all of us would be pretty prepared for all that kind of stuff.
Yes. You would all have grown up, even those of you who've never encountered Fae specifically, you would have grown up on lots of stories about, you know, what to do if you encounter Fae beings, and yeah, like you would be steeped in that from a very young, like all your fairy tales, all your, you know, would have those messages woven in them. So you would have a basic ambient idea of, we don't give Fae our names, we, you know, be careful of what you take from them and agree to, and all that kind of jazz.
So Findec,
yeah,
you going to tell us, you know, what you want?
No.
How will we know if we
I'll
see it?
Be with you at the back.
Aha.
And you're only here for one singular treasure, as Angeline
One
has pointed
item.
out.
In the treasure was the agreement. There is one item that I desire. As long as I get that, the rest of it is yours.
And you will not try to double cross us and ensure that we can't get the rest of the treasure?
Oh, well, you can do whatever you want. The agreement is you get us into the cave, I get my thing, and then the rest of it is yours.
What happens if your thing isn't there?
I am about... Well, let's put it this way. I'm certain enough that if the treasure is there at all, this item is in it. And I'm mostly certain that the treasure is there.
Thankfully for us, Angeline only contracted us to help. Well, actually, no, actually. We were contracted to help him find the treasure in this cave. So if it's not in this cave, we've done our job.
Correct.
So, hello, Findec.
Hello.
It seems that I was told, you know, we're getting the story like through 1472 people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, you know, counting is hard. We were told that it is protected. Do we think there are bodies or live beings protecting it, or just traps?
So, here's the way the story goes.
Oh,
the story is that there was a bandit king. And he, over the course of his career of being a bandit king, acquired many things. The usual gold and gems and so on, but also other little bits and pieces. And he stowed them away somewhere and left them protected so that he could return and reclaim them. But alas, he met his doom in some sort of battle somewhere, and the treasure lay unclaimed. Now, my inquiries have led me to this cave, and I believe that the Bandit King's treasure lies within it. And I went and I had a look, and I got the vibe that maybe it would take some skill and potentially a bit of muscle and more than I can do with my flute. Right? To get deep enough into it to find the Bandit King's treasure. And so I backed the fuck up and went looking for assistance.
What can you do with that flute?
Play delightful music.
What that flute do, though?
No magic from the flute?
Oh, well, I'm a magic being. I
Well,
have some tricks.
Okay.
What made you come to Andaline? I hear there's a lifetime ban on you.
Mm.
Oh, just from the anvil. There was an unfortunate incident with a gentleman who was being uncouth, and so I taught him a little lesson.
In the
But
anvil?
she didn't appreciate me taking matters into my own hands. So she banned me.
That's
Do you
fair.
and Andaline have like a long history? Were you a regular patron of the Anvil prior?
Pop in from time to time. I generally don't enjoy towns and cities, but Circle Creek is nice enough. And then word came to me that there was this guild of adventurers, and so I thought maybe I would check it out and see if they could perhaps help me with my little problem. And here
What's
we
that?
are!
Mm. There was an unanswered question there. How long has he known Andaline for?
Sometime.
She looks very good for her age.
She does.
I mean, we age differently. What's normal? Who can say?
We. Okay.
We age differently. Okay.
We, me, the Fae, age differently to you mortals.
I'm not
Human,
immortal.
so
and trees. And whatever you are. He's just pointing at Beza.
And then just squinting. He's not saying a damn thing. He's just like, not out of my mouth.
they cannot
Beza
trick
would
me
be
if I
very
say
well
nothing.
versed in this kind of thing. He would have been trained as a young
lesson from
person.
all this was don't say a thing. Just don't.
So, Findec, are we getting close?
Yes, very close. Are we ready? Shall we do this exciting adventure? I'll be at the back.
Oh
Okay.
yes, so exciting.
You keep those keen eyes on the treasure, okay? Because we don't want to swipe your item.
Oh, you won't. He's through the forest, and eventually you come to the opening of a cave. It is very obviously a natural cave. It has like vines and stuff hanging at the front. And he points and he goes, "There it is, right in there."
Well, my friends, I have a spell that can connect all of our vision together, but unfortunately, I can only do it to 5 people. Essentially, it's screen share, so one person, we can look at basically what one person is seeing if we so choose. Which, it's something I have available to me. We do not need to use it, but I just want you to know that if it would be helpful for you at all, that you may ask for it. Also, I have 2 healing potions and an anti-venom. I have some bombs. Everything is perfectly labeled because it was requested. So
Good
if anybody
job, Mike.
needs those, you also grab those if you need them. I'm a walking apothecary.
I definitely heard bombs at first, and then I adjusted my
No
brain.
bombs. Balloons.
Bombs.
I also heard bombs.
So did I.
Yeah, so did I.
Like,
Kalina
I'm
was
not
Lorelei
complaining.
is diversifying.
I am an exorcist and a cleric. I am not a bombs expert.
I mean,
Yeah.
Death Cleric, it's appropriate.
I
Introduction
leave
to
it.
the Artificer.
I leave it to Babs.
Right. Well, what are we doing?
Like
dark is the
so.
Like looking from the outside.
What does it look like from the outside? Was that the question?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
if
how
we're
dark?
looking into it just from the entrance, what do we see?
It is natural, so it's rocky and
Yeah, fine.
has things. It's not like nicely carved out. It has lots of vegetation on the outside, so that's kind of obscuring the entrance somewhat. Like, not to the point where you would walk past it and not notice it, but if you were not paying attention, you might not immediately be like, "Ha, cave." You would. It does not look lit on the inside.
Yeah. And
Right,
like,
night
is
vision.
the
That's about
Findec
all you can
thinking-
tell from the outside of it.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay.
Can I survey wildlife and spend 10 minutes in the area to assess what kind of creatures could be nearby and or maybe have gone into the cave?
I will guide you if you would like to announce you are looking for something.
Yeah, I totally
It's a
would.
24 for my perceptions to see that Briar would need help, so I guide them.
Okay.
And I need
So,
to do
that's-
maybe-
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
will
say there's a
check.
roll.
Yeah, there is a roll.
So you get a +1 because you are guided.
Sweet. 14.
As far as you can tell, the wildlife in this area is normal for the forest. Like, you're seeing normal things. You probably can't tell with a 14 if things have gone in and out of the cave
Okay.
specifically.
No-
But
nothing
the
seems to
vibe,
be, like-
the vibe you get is it all feels very natural. Like, there's no.
Feels natural. Nothing seems to be like avoiding the cave. Like it feels okay.
No.
Outside seems good.
I know Baza is quite a strong, strapping gentleman. Would you like to go first? Do your eyes work in the dark?
I've actually got low light vision, so kind of.
Ah,
A bit like,
so-
I could get. Yeah, a little bit. Probably need a torch a bit later on, and like, I guess I can go first.
Do the plant's vegetation grow into the cave, or does it just hard stop at the entrance?
Nah, it's mostly just like vines hanging down in front of it. Maybe some
But
moss and stuff, but
No,
nothing.
no vegetation going inwards.
No. Apart from like moss, maybe.
Alright. That's one more line, mates, and
It's
Go
quite a big
in, I
entrance.
guess.
You can probably go in like 2 at a time.
go in with
two
Baza.
lines.
I have apparently. Here's the weird thing. Pathfinder has weirdly listed that I have low light vision, so I thought I had low light vision this whole time, but right below it, a few things is like also your dark vision. So I didn't know it was 2 separate.
Cool. So Lorelai can see just fine.
I can see.
Yeah.
If you
Does
need to
anyone
hold my
not?
hand, go
Yeah.
for it.
Does anyone have neither of those things?
Yeah, I don't. Orvis does not have either of those things.
Cool. All of us can't see shit. Unless someone makes light.
I mean, we need to get a lot of torch, mates.
I can cast. I have a. Okay, no, I thought I did, but not anymore for some reason. Never mind.
Apparently should not have exercised the spirit in my bracelet this morning, because that
Stop.
gives me light.
Stumper is going to take a small
Like-
torch out of his bag
Okay.
and just light it,
Cool. Mundane torches for the win.
and then
I
just
mean, it's
hand it to him.
okay.
Hand it up to him. Pretty sure Stump's the shortest one here, so.
Maybe.
Briar's, yeah. Leshy,
Yeah, a Briar is
Tiny plant
teeny
person.
tiny.
y'all can measure against each other like children do.
I'm feeling quite tall today.
Yeah.
We got short gang going on.
Yeah, I think Lorelai might be the tallest person here.
I'm only 5 feet tall.
Okay, no, never mind.
Oh, and Kalina is the tallest.
Kalina, yeah.
What's Kalina?
Kalina's like 5'6".
Bet it's like 6 something, so.
Oh yeah, Baza.
Oh wow.
So we have
that's
tall, and then Leshy, Catfolk, Halfling, Lorelei. Club small
I
today.
wouldn't,
Oh, boy.
I wouldn't even say 5'6" is tall.
Yeah, 5'6" is like average.
Compared to Stump, that's
Alright.
a giant.
Anyway,
But going
So
into
you're
a cave, this is good.
You're going into it. Are you all going in?
Yeah.
I would go in
Yeah.
with Baza.
Yeah.
Shoulder to
Kalina's
shoulder.
going to make sure that Kalina is like the furthest back, like Findec is in front of her.
I don't think he'll allow that.
Yeah, no. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He said
You
that he would
look
be
circles around each other.
No, but see, he said he would be up the back. So Kalina's response to that would be like, okay, well then I will be last.
he gives you a very look. But he walks in. Alright, this is what you see. You will need to scroll to the bottom of the map.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wow. Oh,
There we are.
it's a long map. Oh wow, that's a big map.
All the zoom.
What does it smell like in here? Did we lose her?
Hello, are we back?
Hello.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Was
think
it me?
we-
Cool. I was like chatting away, and then everything
Oh.
got sad. All right. What I said was, you see a large cave with 2 columns, stone columns, and no light apart from what's coming in through the entrance, which is kind of filtering through the vines and stuff. Yes, Lorelai.
What does it smell like in here?
Make a perception check.
Happily.
Can make one of those.
We've been on a
before.
lot of stinky missions, so it just makes sense.
Don't smell
22.
too good.
How much? Sorry?
22.
22. It smells like cave.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, like musty, slightly wet, but not bad.
You also smell Kalina, who kinetically smells.
Stump, what did you get?
Sorry, I had to close Twitch. My system's freaking out.
Ah,
All
okay.
good.
Okay, there we go.
How big are the spiders?
What spiders?
In the cave?
Any spiders.
Any
Sorry, that was
spiders?
perception, right? The
You
smell?
can,
Yeah,
yes,
perception.
perception for smell with whatever additions you get if you have magic smell stuff. I don't know if you get extra smell shit. You may make a perception check to look for spiders if you wish, Beza.
It's a 10.
You do not see any spiders.
Good enough for me.
It smells like cave in here.
Not spiders, like
Are there any signs of like any sort of like movement to and from passages? Any like natural pathways?
Make a survival check.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out at
slay.
17.
Survival's actually one of my good skills. Where are we? Survival. That's a 21.
You can see where a hooved biped has come in and looked around and left. Apart from that, it doesn't look like anyone's been here in a very long time. Not even
Findec.
animals.
You're not very good at covering your tracks.
I didn't try, dear.
Hmm.
How far in did you go, Findec?
This far.
That's far.
Oh, this is not so far.
No. Jordan, did you
Yeah.
get a...
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Much the same. Cave. Smells like cave.
Well, you said there might be trappings. Anybody good at making sure there are not traps so I do not die?
How
I
many
can love.
loose pebbles are there on the ground?
There are probably a couple.
Kalina's gonna pick up some loose pebbles as she goes, I think we should all take some pebbles and just start throwing them around.
Yeah, you can do that one. Better ones will just look for traps, like tripwires or loose, suspiciously flat and kind of loose rocks.
Gotcha. Make a perception check.
I have
Yes,
rolled a
Kalina.
35 to guide.
Bazza.
I got a 26, so I roll.
Cool.
So you get a +1.
How far into this
37.
cave are you going?
Uh,
To look
we'll
for
pick
such
we
things.
got 2 passageways, so which way do we want to go?
Kind of like 3.
Let's
Well,
just
this
go
is
that way.
what is going on here is actually that you are.
It sort of looks like a Y, right? We have a bottom path and a top path.
What this is
Yeah,
is
they're
especially
columns.
if Bazza goes there, it is the. Oh crap! Please hold while I make my thing work.
Nice.
It's just the area behind. Oh, what are you doing? Behind the column. There we go. Do you see what I mean?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
So nothing too suspicious.
Nothing in this cabin, no. Unless you're going deeper. But in this
Alright.
entrance area, there's nothing to make you go, oh dear.
Bezos going to turn to the closest person to him, which I believe is Lorelei, and go, I'm gonna let the team know that we need to pick a path.
You can pick if you want.
I think it should be a team decision, eh?
What about Stump? It's his first time. Isn't it?
I mean, yes, yeah, if you want to. I'm not fussed, eh?
If Stump looks at all the others, do they look nervous and tense?
Not in the slightest.
No.
Orvis does.
No,
Um,
I am holding a giant scythe.
Stump's gonna yell.
Okay, what do you yell?
He's just going to scream hello really loud
Okay.
and then
It kind of-
stop and just listen to see if it echoes or anything.
It does echo. There is no response.
Couldn't give it a moment. And he's just gonna point off to the right.
Findec looks at you and goes, hello.
Hello.
So, right, did you say?
Yeah, he's just waiting to see what happens.
Nothing happens. It echoes away and then it goes back to silence. There's no response of any kind.
I don't think anybody's home.
Or they might be. We just lost the element of surprise.
Or they don't speak common.
No, I've heard of no one.
Findec looks at you all like you're idiots. And he says, it's abandoned. It has been for a very long time. That's the point.
But
You
Russ
just
would
said
say when they
that
don't want you to
you've-
find their loot.
Yeah, especially because your tracks stop here. You actually don't know for certain if there's anything in there.
I feel like if there was someone here, the treasure probably wouldn't still be here. If I was inside instead of outside, I wouldn't be there, and neither would the treasure.
The thing is there have been a lot of unhoused folk lately.
Particularly
lot
the
of
dead
people-
kind.
Well, and just every kind, really. So, caves are a hot commodity lately.
Oh, and the caves connect sometimes.
Into dark places with tentacles.
Tentacles.
I think
He
that is
takes
what
a
they
step
said.
back, making sure that you're all in front of him.
Can you eat those?
Kalina is definitely not letting it.
I am waiting for Kit in the comments.
Alright. So are
Well,
you picking a direction, folks?
Yeah,
Stump
Stump
didn't get an
has
answer, so
suggested
he's
the
gonna
right.
he's gonna assume that you can eat them, so he's gonna take out his cleaver and make his way down to the right.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm happy to go to the right.
cool. So,
Have a go.
who's in front? Stump.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please make a perception check as you approach the right-hand passage.
Orvis will cast Detect Magic at about where he is.
It's like a
Actually, he'll widen spell and then cast Detect Magic, so he'll have a 35-foot radius.
Okay, right now you do not detect magic.
Cool.
Stump. What'd you get?
23.
23? Cool. As you approach the tunnel, it becomes very obvious to you that it is blocked by what looks like a gigantic wall of some sort of green bubbling substance. It's like it's a complete wall, but it's contained. So it's as if it looks like if what it would look like if you put acid in a giant glass tank, but there's no glass.
He'll go up to it and just stare.
Stare? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Cool. It does not stare back due to the fact that it does not have eyes.
Edris is gonna turn to face Findec and just give him this look. And then go back to see what's going on with the wall of acid.
Lorelai did pick up a pebble when suggested to by Kalina. So what I'm going to do is toss a pebble at the wall.
Cool. It passes through. It kind of sizzles as it goes. It lands on the other side.
Interesting.
How thick is the wall?
Oh shit! Hang on. Make a perception check. It's hard to tell.
Well, it's Findec with the group with this wall.
He is following, but behind. So wherever Kalina
Cool.
is, he's yeah.
Yeah.
He's making sure there are people in front of him, so that if something happens, he.
Not sure Kalina would be close enough to be able to tell how far. But we shall roll. Let's see.
Orvis, now that you are closer, wait, does
Or
your
just-
detect magic stay going?
No, it's
If
just
so-
a burst.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
But now that I'm near the acid, I'll cast it again.
I mean, it's definitely a magical wall.
It's a 25 perception and a little stone.
25 perception. What are you trying to perceive?
Unlike the distance that the stone had traveled.
Oh, sorry. It's about 10 feet wide.
It's a good couple of strides if for some reason we wanted to take a bath of acid.
Yeah, nah.
I did pack only 2 tummy alleviating antacids. I don't think that will help here.
Yeah, I think you're right, eh? I reckon we
I
just go the
don't
other way.
We could check.
Yeah, are there any like illusory walls like around, like, or any like loose alcoves that we could maybe like go around potentially?
Are you looking for secret walls right now?
Yeah. Well, are these little walls accurate? Where they look sort of cobbled?
No, they look like
Oh, okay.
big chunks of rock.
Okay, then yeah, no, Kalina is not going to think that there's anything secret going on that can help us go past, so never mind. Yeah, let's go to the north. The north, the front,
Nice.
the left.
Yeah, this just got stuck going boards.
Cool.
What's it? Magic path number 2.
Magic path number 2 contains a similar wall, but this one seems to be like a contained blizzard of snow. So it's contained in much the way that the acid is, but it's snow and ice, and it's moving in like a blizzardy way.
I'm going to turn again to Findec and give him the look.
He just kind of
Before going back to the wildlife, we got wall of acid or wall of really cold wind. Take your pick.
don't suppose anybody brought, I don't know, a flamethrower
We don't do fire.
or a big pail of milk.
We don't do milk.
I can do a
Okay.
small amount of fire from my hands, but I don't know if it'll do much against a large wall of blizzard.
Good night. Beth is going to approach the cold wall. Does it get colder as it gets closer?
No.
Alright, he's going to take a javelin out of his pack and like push it through the wall.
Is your hand touching the wall?
No, just a javelin.
It goes
So
through.
like it's always. Okay. Is it interrupting the flow of the cold? Like how is it? Is it like flowing down like snow, like a waterfall, or is it like just in a
No, it's like a
swirly
the
thing.
inside of a snow globe kind of vibe
right?
when you've shaken it really hard. Your javelin passes through, no problem.
But it's not like it barely disrupts the flow of the thing.
Correct.
No.
It
It doesn't seem to do it any harm.
There's that idea, mates.
You got any alcohol on you? You got a drink?
Not on me, mate. I keep those. I don't bring drinks on the job.
Do any of you?
We don't eat.
He holds up a wineskin. Sort of?
Do not accept that. Do not take anything from him.
Unfortunately, you've got this one crew, I think, that is the least likely to be toting anything like that.
We'll go up. And
Wait. I do have. I mean, I have a healer's kit, which might have like rubbing alcohol.
Isopropyl
Let me try it.
alcohol.
Leave me that torch back real quick, please.
Who did you give it to? I don't even know
Oh.
who's carrying the torch right now.
Orvis.
All of us, yeah.
I give Stump my rubbing alcohol.
Okay. Yep.
So Stump will walk up to the wall.
Mhm.
First, he's gonna take a small swig of the rubbing alcohol.
the
I'm
Is
assuming
this
it's gonna
the
burn
cold wall or the acid wall?
the cold wall.
Okay.
cold wall, I assume. Yeah. Okay.
Spit it out because it tastes awful, and then huge swig and gonna try and just blow fire into the wall.
Make a performance check for me.
Ooh, +1. Okay.
You do have a hero point if you want to re-roll it. And I... Hmm.
Ten.
What? 10?
Yeah.
You also have Twitch inspiration.
Does he?
Oh, I
No,
don't
he
think
doesn't.
so.
No, I think he only
Oh,
has a
he
hero
did.
point
He
at
just
the
had it.
He's
He
just
friendship
got it.
with him.
Got it.
Yeah, you just got it.
No, 10 is fine. It's not dramatic. Like it's not a full-on awesome fire-breathing thing, but it gets the job done. Roll me a d6, please.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it really doesn't like.
If you're looking for how to do a custom roll, there's a little dice at the top of your character sheet that lets you
Yeah, it's
choose what dice
Taking
you
its
want to
time
roll.
rolling. Okay.
Ah, yeah, it does that.
D6. Boom. Three.
Okay. It. You see the fire enter the wall, and you see some of the snowflakes kind of melt. Like it definitely has an effect, but it's a very minimal effect. But it does. You do get the vibe that fire might do the trick if you had a bit more of it.
Oh, okay, then Orvis will cast Burning Hands on the
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
That's an area effect. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
are there meant to be actual walls here?
What do you mean actual walls?
I'm looking at the stream and I didn't realize that there was an animated wall of.
Yeah,
Is
I went
Yeah.
out of my way to get you animated walls for this one.
I need to refresh my roll 20.
Sorry,
I was like,
Orvis.
this theater of the mind's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orvis is trying, but Hero Labs is just being a bit of a-
I think that it's an area attack. I don't know. I've only ever used Burning Hands in D&D, so I don't know how different it is in. Let me have a quick look.
It just opened and closed.
I shall have a quick look.
Waiting,
Burning
waiting.
It's a reflex save. This is a wall. It cannot be reflexive, so it auto fails. So it will take full damage. So you just need to roll the damage.
Damage is 8.
8. Yeah, it definitely, like, you see the fire go into the wall, and it, like, some of the snow kind of melts away, and there's a bit of a fizzing, like when fire hits ice, you know, like steamy thing. What did you say? 8.
8.
It is still intact, but it's starting to look a bit less snowy.
Okay, well, Orvis will get another torch out and light that off the torch he's holding and throw one of them into the wall and see how that
Okay.
goes.
Roll a d6.
I'm just going to roll a d6. Oh, I think that went right off the table. 2.
Cool. Again, you see it kind of melting, but it's still there. It's getting less dense.
Beza's gonna join in the light a torch and throw it at the thing. The painter.
How many torches do you have between you?
Well, Briar also
He
has
doesn't use a single one.
5. But instead of throwing
Yeah.
it, can I just like stand there and hold it as if she was like roasting a marshmallow? Except like trying to put out
So
a wall.
you're sticking it into the fire.
Yeah.
Roll a d6, please.
Okay.
You would have noticed that the one you threw in, like it caused damage to the wall, but then it went out, as you would expect something. You know, fire and snow, they don't like each other.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there? Okay,
I rolled
well,
a 6.
Orvis.
My torch. So
What?
Beza's got to
Got a
stick with his
6.
torch.
Beza, yep, do the
Yeah,
thing.
6.
So, Briar, same thing. You stick your torch in, it definitely like, but then the torch goes out. Did you say 6?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I moved the wall. Sorry.
I will be there to reignite torches as they go out when people pull it out.
So when they pull it out, it is quite like it's damp and cold. So you may need to figure out a way to dry it off before it'll relight. It's looking pretty like there's a few little snowflakes, but it's mostly dissipating at this point.
Stomp, just take the rest of the alcohol, just dump it on his torch, and just hold it by the fire,
Sure.
and just, let the
Roll
whole thing
a
go.
d6 and add 3. She says, making up rules as she goes along.
Oh, if anybody else is going a little slow, if you deactivate the animated walls on roll 20, it does speed it up a little bit.
I still
Sorry.
don't have animated walls.
Maybe I shouldn't have used animated walls, but they're so pretty.
They're great for
Sorry,
stream.
Yubati.
8.
That destroys the wall. You watch as the wall
Woohoo.
falls down, and it is gone.
Up goes back and hands Lorelei the empty bottle.
Thank you.
I don't advise drinking that.
I as a professional healer, I would also not advise it.
You can now
And out of
see.
10
you can make
clerics
it.
agree.
Just add some sugar next time, mate. You'll be fine.
You can see that the passageway curves ahead of you.
All right, it's progress.
Yeah, let's go.
Keeping an eye out for like suspicious trap-like things.
Make a perception check.
That's a 16.
I
do
got
not
a
see any-
17.
Suspicious trap-like things at this time.
Good.
As you go around
can
the
I-
corner. Ooh. Yep, carry on.
Can I ping detect magic where
Sure.
I am right now? Ping ping.
30 feet, right?
I believe so, yes.
No magic.
Okay.
Is that 360 no magic?
Correct.
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Stump seat
in-
Findec.
Oh! He... His
Findec isn't
wine
even
skin
red.
is magic, is pinging a little bit. And his flute very slightly. I mean, he's a fey creature, so he probably emanates a certain amount of magic just by his nature. But yeah, he doesn't have a lot of specifically magic things on him, apart from those two things.
Oh,
Every
neither do
six-
we.
Yeah, every 6 seconds, basically, I'm going to be just pinging as we walk because I have it as an at-will kind of thing, so...
Sweet.
Just
Ping pong.
creeping.
What's around the next corner?
Yeah. Shall
Do
we
you
make
have
another?
a torch that is burning right now?
Yeah.
Stump should
All of us does.
Just checking. You can see down another passage, and the beginning of just the glint of some sort of water ahead of you.
Well, that's up right. Let's make our way up to the water, I guess.
Should we make another perception check here?
Sure. What are you looking for?
I am just looking
What?
for anything unusual and uncave-like, I suppose.
Okay.
As that's what I'm looking for. That's Lorelei's eyes, and that's a
Better
23.
go look into the water.
Did you say 23?
Correct.
You see
Maybe.
what looks like a fairly natural
Okay.
pool. It is very dark. The water is very dark and very still. There are a couple of like outcroppings coming out of it. Bazza, you were looking into the water?
Yeah, 21.
Make a. It is dark and still, but there are one or two very tiny ripples on the surface, as if something were moving very deep in it.
Alright. Mate, I reckon there's something in the water. See those ripples? Like he's gonna try to point at the ripples, but
Okay.
he's not sure he's gonna catch his onto them. But he was like, yeah, we got things in the water, mate. So
How
what do you
good
think?
are all of
Maybe
you
don't
at
swim in it?
jump? Are you good at
What's
jumping?
that?
Are you good at
Eh?
jumping?
I can try.
That's a very long jump.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
kind
don't
of
think
long,
any of us
isn't
are
it?
gonna be able to do that.
We could certainly try.
I'm
Is it
awesome at
long?
falling.
That's true. We could
Yes, you are.
throw her across. Well, let us see.
40
Yes, a little
feet.
far, I suppose. The
It's
jumping
a
rules.
bit of a jump, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit far, I suppose.
Yeah,
Let me
that's a
just
good-
look up the rules.
Like 35-foot jump from in to the first stone.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
What-
Yeah, it's a,
How big is the spiritual weapon?
Your spiritual weapon cannot carry people.
Damn it, 'cause I was gonna say, because I just Kalina's spiritual weapon is a giant uprooted tree.
No.
yeah, I don't
I would
mathematically
say
make the
that
jump.
it is corporeal enough to hurt people, not corporeal enough to be a bridge. Nice try though.
I'm just gonna try to float a javelin in the water, see if it floats.
What is your javelin made of?
Wood and a middle tip.
Yeah, it floats, I guess. It behaves as you would expect it to according to physics.
Alright. Actually, not gonna be a good idea, never mind.
I throw a pebble into the water. Like out into it.
Mhm.
Throwing the pebble.
It sinks.
Hey,
I watch
y'all,
for ripples.
like I only know about like, the swamp. There's no gators in caves, right?
No, but there are oozes.
Might get some eels.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And
He's just gonna jump
tentacles.
into the end.
What if
You're
it's
jumping
just
into
fish?
water.
Yeah. Right
Okay,
next
what
to the
is
edge.
your oh, are you swimming or are you just jumping in?
He's just jumping. Well, his ankle deep. I guess it'd be like 2 feet deep.
Okay.
Anything happen?
I have a
Uh,
rope out and I have fashioned a lasso because I have recently been taught how to do it. And I just look, I have a scythe in one hand and a lasso in the other, and I'm ready.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Drop.
Stump, you're just standing right at the edge of the water with your feet in it, correct? I have understood you correctly. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. I would say that you can probably feel that it gets deep real fast. Like the slope is quite significant. Like it wouldn't take long for you to not be able to stand and keep your head above water.
Is
Miss
that an
Lorelai,
actual?
have you done much roping?
I learned to do it last week.
Yeah, why don't you give me the end of that?
I tossed down the loop. And I still have the other end.
How good is the knot on the end?
Make a, I guess, survival check for
Okay.
your knotting skills.
Hell yeah, love that you asked for survival and not crafting. 15?
It's okay.
It's fine.
It'll hold as long as it's not like something really big and bad and strong.
Cool, fishing bait. He's gonna start making his way towards the first rock.
Okay, so it will take maybe 5 feet before you have to be swimming. Do you have a swim speed?
Not a specific one, so I'm guessing it's
Okay,
just half
It's
movement.
halved then, yes.
Uh,
Cool. So I would say you get to about here, about halfway to the first rock. When? Please hold while I look things up. you feel something bite at your ankle. Does it succeed? Let us find out. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Cool. I need you to make a strength save, please.
Would it be possible to also make a strength save so that he has some kind of circumstance bonus? As I have
Why?
the other end of the rope? I
How
don't
long
know
is the
if
rope?
it's 50
I've got to
feet.
50
reload
feet.
Hero Labs.
If he's being pulled, I am holding the rope, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Would probably be more like 45 feet, I guess, with the
Yeah,
loop.
because the loop.
Yeah.
I got a 20 for athletics, if that's enough to give him any kind of bonus.
what did you get, Stump?
Sorry, it's. I had to refresh the page. But
Dax, who made our maps today?
I believe this one is a Ataraxian bear map.
Very gorgeous.
If I remember correctly, yeah. It is beautiful.
it's almost all the way up.
It's all good. Here
Hero
I have
By the
Labs.
way, Stump
Yeah.
Stump is basically just you know, a southern cowboy. So if you guys don't want him to do something stupid, you should tell him.
We're getting
No, it's
that. It's
fine.
great.
It's entertaining.
I love it.
It's entertaining.
Athletics.
Correct.
Does the inspiration from chat hold for the entire session?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
until you
No,
use
no.
it.
Well, once you use
No.
it, yeah. Once you use it, it's gone. But they can give it back to you, and normally do pretty quickly.
But it does look like you have it if you need it.
There it goes. All right, roll.
What have we got?
23.
Cool. You will watch. Yours, even with yours, I rolled real high.
Damn.
Stump, you feel something kind of bite at your ankle and then wrap around your ankle and pull you underwater. The rest of you just watch as Stump disappears under the water. I need some. I'm gonna roll initiative because Hero Labs. We're gonna do the thing. It feels so wrong to not say. I need you all to roll an initiative. I do need that, but I'm gonna do it on the stage because.
Oh, that's not good.
Jordan, did you use your inspiration?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I just wanted to check because we have to remove it from the overlay if you use it.
Oh,
Yeah, so just tell us if you are. Alrighty. So. Lorelei.
Oh.
We lost her. Lorelei,
Crashed.
you are first. You
What?
watch Stump vanish. Yes.
How does that happen? Wow, I was unprepared. Yes. This is crazy.
All you have seen is Stump go swimming halfway towards the rock and then just woof, disappear under the water. What are you doing?
Fishing,
I am going
evidently.
to... Can I get... Okay, a range of 120 feet. I am going to need a DC 25 will save, and as I cast Calm Emotions on the pool of water.
Okay.
And I guess
okay.
I don't know if I can shape that actually, so it might just be everybody. Each creature. Oh, sorry guys. Literally everybody needs to make a will save.
A chill out save. The thing holding onto Stump fails that.
Okay.
That was
How
a natural
badly?
one.
Oh.
It was a 9 total.
That's a fail.
Oh, so that's a critical failure.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
natural 1, so crit fail. Yep.
What's your DC?
25.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think both of us are crit failing.
Yep.
So now
Everyone's real chill about Stump's impending
Okay.
demise.
if you guys
So
critically
Stump.
succeed, so 35 or above, you are unaffected. If you succeeded, but it's under a 35, you weirdly have less of a penalty to hit me. Hi. If you failed and you got under a 25, any emotional effects that affect this creature are suppressed, and the creature can't use hostile actions. If the creature is subjected to hostility from another creature, then it breaks the calm emotions. If you have critically failed, even a hostile action does not break this effect.
Oh, you wench!
I forgot to swap my spells from last mission, and so it's weird, guys.
Cool.
Pretty sure we
Well,
all
in
just
that case,
failed.
Yeah.
Stump, it lets go of you.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, he's going to keep it up. He's going to swim to the top and start heading back.
he's calm. He's calm. He's not panicking about what just
No,
happened.
he's real chill about it.
He's going to start crawling out.
How long
And,
does this last, Lorelai?
That's a great question.
Because it's going to be real relevant.
I'm sustaining. We have 1 minute. If everybody could please swim across, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Stump, we'll get to you in a second. The thing lets go as a reaction to this thing. Lorelai, that's your turn, I assume. Do you wish to do something else?
Well, it's only. It's
To
calm
be fair,
Yeah.
you don't know about the response. You know that Stump has vanished. You
Yeah.
don't know that Stump has been released.
No, but I do know if my magic has taken effect. Yes.
Yes.
Especially because it's a mind-altering effect.
Yeah, okay. Yep. I would
So-
say you know that it's affected something in the water.
That means that I still have one of my action economy left to go, and I can move 25 feet, and so I will call to everyone that we need to rush across now, thank you.
Do you have a
And
swim
I will-
speed?
I don't, so it would be half, right?
Yep.
So is that only 10 or 15 for me? Because I have 25 feet.
Let's go 15.
Okay. So I
Alright.
will move 15, and I have told all my compatriots to get across quickly. That's
Cool.
my turn.
Briar,
Oh, me.
hello.
Hello. Well, I've been told to get across. So I will toddle along. Let's see. I'm sure it's going to take all my action of me to get across, because I also only get 15. Oh. Help. I don't think I get very far. I think I get like halfway.
That's fine.
It's okay.
You
Let's
have
be
10
honest.
rounds.
Oh,
You don't know this.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's be honest. She's a little distracted and she's kind of splashing a lot and having fun. So
Okay. So that's you. You're just swimming.
that's me. Yep.
Cool. Beza.
Oh, mate, could be right. Like, he looks at where, Stump went out there and he just goes from a, nah, I should be right. And just very lazily just gets into the water and swims. Like, he's doggy paddling, like, very lazily through the water, but still somehow makes it 60 feet.
Cool. Wow. Does he have a
Because he's got a
speed?
base move speed of 40, 3
Oh,
actions to move.
Yeah, alright. Alright, yep. Cool, cool.
He's just
That's
doggy
it.
paddling very lazily. Yeah, should be right.
Can you... Yeah, I was going to say, make sure you move yourselves. Alright, Stump, you are released. What are you doing?
Yeah, Stump's gonna swim to the top,
Mhm.
and is the water murky? Like, can
It's
he
very
see
dark.
the others swimming?
Yes, I would say yes. Who's got a torch, and are you still holding it?
That was
I've got
Beza,
a
and
torch.
the answer is no. Actually, yeah, no, he can't. I'm sorry, how did he swim with that? No.
Then it's dark.
But you
Do me a
as
favor,
a
and
free,
just make a intelligence check for me, Stump. To see if when
There
you
we
come
go.
out of the water, you know what direction is what. Because you've been underwater. And there would have been a brief moment of, holy shit, something's got me! Oh, I feel okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest damn. Ugh, I was gonna say catfish. I don't think catfish are in a cave like this.
Well,
What-
there
what
is
was
one
your-
now.
Intelligence roll.
Corey.
Waiting for it to load. Oh, come on.
What is it called? What's catfish fishing called?
Noodling.
Noodling.
Noodling. That's it. That's the term.
Amazing.
Noodling.
Well, it's when you just use your finger. You put your finger down and go
No,
like that.
if you're
and the
small, you use your whole arm.
Yeah.
Or in Stump's case, your whole body.
18.
Okay, you know which direction you come up and you are oriented, so you know which direction you want to be going. You can probably hear splashing because nobody seems to be swimming very quietly. You're also really chilled right now. like
5, 10, 15.
like you don't feel worried.
Stump
And you would
move.
just keep hearing Lorelai going, "Okay, just get across. Everything is okay."
Orvis still have a torch on at this point because he hasn't entered the
Oh,
water,
okay.
but-
Alright,
Yeah.
so there is light then.
And so he'll
Cool.
start making his way with the others, not knowing what
Alright.
happened, but they're moving.
Awesome. Cool. Orvis.
Orvis is gonna start swimming. And he's 15 feet, so it's gonna take him a while.
Cool. That's all good.
You could use multiple actions to stride if you want.
Yeah.
To keep swimming.
So
So,
yeah.
You can use all 3 actions to swim, which means you
all
would
three,
do
yeah. One.
your
two.
your movement divided by 2 times 3 is how far you can go. Do you
Okay.
keep the torch lit while you're swimming, or do you? Doesn't
He'll
go out?
try. He'll try.
Make a
Survival?
dexterity check. I don't know, like-
Yeah.
Oh. A 3.
Oh,
I've rolled a
you
lot
do
of
not-
ones today.
You do not succeed, and the torch goes out. So it is now dark. Findec, being goat-like. Oh, I've lost him. I didn't bring him with.
Yeah. I made sure to keep Kalina next to Findec, so she'll be
Yeah.
where Findec is.
No, no, he would have followed. He would have followed. Jax is just. Findec is going to do a jumpy jump onto the rock, because that's a thing he can do, being what he is.
Oh, did he save against the calm emotions? How does he seem?
Oh, hang on. What was it? A will save? I didn't roll for him.
Yeah,
Mm.
will save.
24.
He's chill as fuck, man.
He's chill. Cool.
Did anybody save?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
I think everyone's real calm right now.
Everyone in the party critically failed.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he's the only one who didn't crit fail, though.
I think I'm
Kalina.
the only one that's kind of normal right now.
Kalina, you're up.
Yeah, we're going swimming, bitch. 35. And then I'll move 35 as my other 2 actions. To sort of.
Does she have a swim speed?
No, she's using 3 actions to move. 25 feet got her into the water, and then 2 actions to go 25 in total.
Cool. So we're now back to Lorelei. Lorelei,
Hello.
do people re-save on the spell?
It's up. I just have to sustain.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's your turn.
Well, I sustain, which is one of my actions, unfortunately. So I can only move 30 feet.
Cool.
And I do.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Excellent. You have no idea what the creature does.
Nope.
It's chilling at the bottom of the water. Briar.
I get to swim. I'm just gonna take a
Fucking-
detour and get on the rock,
Calm.
and then jump off and splash.
Calm emotions. Jesus.
It's all I had.
It's so good though. Like it did the thing that you needed it to do. It's ridiculous. All right, cool. That was you, Briar.
Yep.
Beza. Beza.
Gonna use 2 actions to swim out of the pond, pretty casual like. And he's gonna use his last action to just like. He looks back at it once like, yeah. Should I toss him a rope? Nah, he'll be right. And he'll just sit down like against the wall.
Chilling.
Like, yeah. That's his
Stump.
turn.
Stump's going to make his way to the edge. And does it continue to just be a does it slope up again on this side,
Yeah.
or does it just okay?
Yeah, in a similar, very steep way, but there is a bit of a ledge. Yeah. Like it's a slope, but it's a steep slope. You know what I mean?
He's going to take the rope off of his arm and start pulling it in and trying to get it whole.
Okay. Orvis.
Orvis is just gonna keep swimming. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't quite make it to the other side. That's his turn.
Cool. Findec jumps. Kalina.
Said it was. We rounded up to 15, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Alrighty, that just gets her onto the bank for 3 actions.
Cool. Lorelei.
I am sustaining for one of my actions.
Okay.
I am not going to suddenly get snippy snapped. So I only get this far. That's my turn.
Okay. Where far? That far. Cool. The creature continues to be real chill. Briar.
Briar is going to get all the way out.
Is anyone not going to get there by the end of this round? Everyone's going to get there by the end of this round, right?
The next one for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you intend to sustain again?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. We can assume in that case that everybody gets across the water because there's
Okay.
nothing really that the thing in the water can do about that if Lorelei is continuing to keep her spell going.
With dark vision, did it look like there was anything down there?
The water itself is very dark, so
Okay.
you can't really tell, and it's also very deep.
In this 30-foot area, is there anything magical? Kalina will cast detect magic now that she's out of the water.
Are you only looking in that direction?
For the moment, yeah. She'll also she'll scan the whole area, but she'll start with the
Now that you are on the side of the water, you can quite clearly see the big magical firewall.
Literal firewall.
Talk about the elephant in the room.
Yep. But there's no magic in the water, no. It's just a creature. Something that grabbed Stump, but you don't know what it is. Because it never came out.
Does anyone have a bucket?
Well, good news.
Briar
it's a
is gonna
fire,
go-
not a magic elf door.
Walk near the firewall and like shake out all her leaves.
It doesn't emanate warmth. Like, it looks like fire, but it's not emanating any kind of energy. But you can still do that, but it doesn't have any effect.
I suppose I should probably let my friends have their own minds back.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
not
when you
best
do
to do
that
that.
before. That's gonna be like,
Jump in the water.
That's like, this kind of wait, hey. And he's just gonna like go up to it and just like touch the wall, put his hand in it,
Cool.
like
I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Mechanics question.
Yes.
that's a 14.
We just got out of the water. Does he have a
Yes.
slight reduction to that?
Yeah, I'm still quite
Like if we
more.
ran through it, we are completely soaked. If we just ran through it, how bad would that really be?
Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. I will give you a mild thingy for that.
Mild.
I'm a bit more waterlogged than the rest of them.
Or the plants are probably super soaked right now.
Bazza, you take, because I rolled really well, 6 points of fire damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, mates, the lethal break is like. Yeah, the fire's real, mates. Maybe we should worry about it.
I will splash the contents of my water skin onto the wall of fire, just to see.
Make a...
Water attack?
No, it's... Well... I'm gonna say... Roll me a d4.
That's fair. So a d4. I am rolling. It is a 3.
It is a 3. It has some effect. Like it
Nice.
sizzles and there's a bit of, you know.
I may be calm right now, but I am not going through that wall.
Yeah.
You would
You are
have to
literally
kill me.
made of wood. Yes, I understand. Also I will break the spell. And I will apologize. I'm so sorry that I did that to your minds. I was working as fast as I could to make sure that poor Stump was not going to be harmed. I'm so sorry you got caught in the crosshairs of my magic.
What's a crosshair?
That's a great question. It's when your hairs cross and you're nervous.
So you can see that there are 2 other pathways. You've all come out on this bank, but this pool is in the center of a 4-way thing. Just FYI, there are options.
Oh.
I'm guessing the one down below just goes to the acid wall.
Do you want
You
me
can
to
make whatever guesses you choose.
how climbable are these walls?
averagely climbable. Probably climbable if you roll good athletics checks.
All right. Stump. I would like you to tie that rope around my waist, and I'm going to attempt to shimmy on over to the other place just to check it out, and if I fall into the water, try to make sure I don't go under.
Are you good at climbing?
I'm pretty strong.
Those aren't the same thing.
I was just going to grab
Feel
it, bro.
you.
Just go, mate. Just go.
All
got
right,
you. Just
I
go.
will attempt. I am going to attempt to come over to this area right here.
Which one are you going? Oh, so you're going to the down one.
Yes, the down
Alrighty.
one. Just
Make a athletics check, please.
20, dirty.
Yeah, you managed to climb that quite successfully. Good job.
Okay, what's over here?
Passageway. That leads to. Oh, look, show the thing. Thank you. There we go. This wall appears to be. Give you a bit more of it. Kind of gassy. Gassy.
Over here we seem to
Same.
have gas.
You think gas door?
Yes.
Gas, yeah.
And
I mean, what did
Just
you
like
eat?
It probably looks like smoke. That's probably what it looks like.
for expediency, is a 19 okay to do the climbings?
Yes.
Okay, I can forego because of my assurance, so I can just take 19s on athletics freely.
Cool.
So I'm going to pop over to the other side just to check it too.
This one looks like a kind of weird rainbow energy. It's very bright, both in terms of color and in terms of like lightness.
It is very rainbowy.
Would
It's
you only
weird.
say it was prismatic?
One could use that as a descriptive term, yes.
What's the prismatic?
Colorful. All
Ah, yeah.
colors.
Why did you say
Like
all
looking
colors?
at a shiny rock.
Fancy words.
I'm a
Shiny
fancy
rocks in
girl.
play.
So, do you feel better with gas or with rainbows? Because I feel like the fire is a no-go.
I'm partial to a rainbow.
Rainbows
I
don't
mean-
hurt, right?
At least I know what the fire does.
Yeah, I think
What's
the
the
fire is-
smoke? I don't trust mystery smoke.
The fire will
I
literally
would-
kill me.
I shimmy back over to my friends and remind them that two of our members are actually trees. And maybe that's why we don't want to do fire.
Well, we can just.
Well, yeah, but we also have a giant pool of water right here.
I suppose, do you have a bucket? Or a
That's what
container?
I
Or...
asked.
Orvis is going to try something,
Yay!
and he's
I love it when people
he's-
try something.
He's going to cast telekinetic projectile, which can fire one bulk of something
Uh-huh.
and try and get one bulk of water to fire from the pond to the
Oh.
wall.
Very clever. Alright, is that a... You know what? You can have a hero point for that one, because I like that. That's very clever. Alright, do you... How does that spell work? Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Please
it?
make an attack roll then. Yeah, you're water bending is what you're doing. 100%.
Attack roll. Spell attack roll.
It's usually on the spell.
Yeah.
There'll be a little thing you can roll.
Attack. That looks like attack.
Yes, Sean Lee.
Oh, I rolled another one for 9.
You do have inspiration.
You do have inspiration.
I do. I will use my inspiration. Let's try that again. That will work again. Reroll this.
While he is working on this, I would be checking on
20.
Stump.
20 will hit. Yes, roll damage.
8.
Okay. I mean, it definitely influences the wall. It kind of sputters a bit. It doesn't disappear, but you get the vibe that this is probably the way to go.
Okay,
Sorry,
then. Well,
Shawnee,
I'll just...
hang on, pause. Shawnee,
Yep,
what did
yep.
you want to do?
I want to check on Stump to make sure he was not injured in the pulling down.
Ah, he was not.
Okay. Then
It was a grab and pull and then eat kind of situation.
Well,
Orvis, did you wish to continue?
Yeah, I'll just keep going at it, I think, because it's a cantrip.
How many?
So
Oh, okay, so you can just keep doing that.
And that was a 20 as well. And damage. Damage is 6.
Mm-hmm. It's starting to sputter out. Look a bit sad. If a wall can look sad. Less
Sad.
fiery.
Kalina's
Next
looking
one's a-
happy.
A 13 to hit.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a wall. It can't dodge.
Yeah,
It's not high.
And that's a 9 damage.
Right, that is enough. That wall goes out. And you can
Not
see
bad, right?
down the passageway. And I will tell you what you can see after a break, because we're going to take a break now. This seems like an appropriate spot to pause. Shawnee, you have something to give away.
Hello, it's me. So my mother and I have both been beading like crazy people. So first we have this lovely keychain lanyard, hand beaded by yours truly. It will also have a tiny glass chili pepper on it, and this represents the burn, a very hot part of the season in the world. You can win this, but there are 2 pieces. There is also this light catcher or like rear view mirror decoration, however you choose to hang it, which is also hand beaded with a cute like little heart gem at the end. And both of these, or one of these, could be yours. Depends how this giveaway goes.
Right. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about these. They look awesome. Leonel will be doing some games in the break. I'm not sure what games they are, but yeah, you should hang out, stay where you are, and play some games and win some shit. We will be back to see what you have opened up in 10-15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, humans of the internet. We didn't get a countdown or anything. That was great. Welcome back. That was a lot of fun. I will admit that I got tired of trying to reach a pyramid and just went away and did something else. But I hope you all enjoyed it. And our lovely adventurers are sitting in a cave right now. With a bunch of walls. Oh no, you went through a wall.
And we
Yeah, we
just
put up
destroyed another
firewall.
one.
Yes, you did. So, are you proceeding along that passageway?
That is the plan.
No time like the present.
What you
Hopefully.
see
Isn't always the truth.
is a largish cavern with several holes in the ground. This cavern has a lot of cobwebs in it. Point of
Knew
order,
there were spiders in here. I'm like,
if you're arachnophobic, you might want to go and have a cup of tea now. For a little bit. Just
In
gonna
the
put that
wisest-
out there.
In the wise Australian words, we did not come
For
here to
no
fuck
particular
spiders.
reason.
but I think the spiders came here to fuck with us.
I mean, there are no. You
Well-
cannot currently see any spiders, but you can see a lot of spider evidence.
You know how I said no to fire? Like, oh, we'll start. Maybe some cobweb clearing might.
Do any of you have issues with 8-legged friends? I
No,
ask
they're
in
cute.
character to my compatriots.
Only they're trying to bite my face off.
I mean, they could be friends.
Can I eat them?
They're great hunters. They are really
Can
good
I
hunters.
eat them?
I mean, that's not out of the question, actually. As long as we remove any venom sacs or things like that, you'd be fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Jax frozen? Jax is frozen with a look of disgust.
Yeah,
Frozen
she's-
again.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Oh no!
Jack, how are you? Oh no.
What
That's
a
a
good
screenshot.
freeze frame.
Please play.
Hey,
That's
chat,
amazing.
you should clip this. This would be
Yeah, I'm
something to
about-
clip.
Yeah,
about
did
to
you
clip.
know that in the Discord we actually have a channel for clips? So if you save any clips, please share them there.
What did I miss?
You were frozen very well.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Jack, you're in Australia and you've never eaten a spider?
I'm
No,
in
she's
New Zealand.
She's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
Who am
And
I
I have
thinking
never
of in
eaten a spider.
Australia?
Nor do we
I
eat
grew up-
spiders in Australia.
I grew up in Africa, and I have never eaten a spider. On purpose.
Yeah.
Corey, you were muted. What were you saying?
Oh, am I muted? Oh no,
You're not now.
Even in Australia, we do not eat spiders.
On purpose.
Thank you.
Yeah, because one wrong bite and suddenly we're dead.
I was gonna say,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
'cause-
just,
Anyway,
you can cook it first.
what would you like to do?
Look, the cave.
Did you say cook the cave?
Yeah, just
The cave
set the
is
whole thing
already
up.
cooked.
What? Mates, what's the plan?
Look, all I'm saying is there was probably a reason why there was a wall of fire before the chamber of spider webs.
Oh, yeah, did it go dark again now that the wall is gone?
Yes. If you don't have a torch, it's dark.
I don't think any of us have a lit torch right now.
Then it's dark, in which case you do not, in fact, see the cobwebs or the holes in the ground.
I see it. I have dark vision. Hey, there's webs in here and also holes in the ground. Don't move too forward without seeing. Anybody need a
Findec
I'm
torch?
gonna light another torch.
Okay.
Okay.
Who held it last time?
Orvis.
Yeah, I'll give the torch to him.
Cool. Orvis has a torch.
Alright. And
Rob, if you are speaking, we cannot hear you.
We have lost Rob.
we have been robbed.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
stop! A spider comes and eats you. You fall in a hole. A hole falls underneath you.
The number of spiders immediately doubles.
just
It
more
was, it was
friends.
worth it. It was
That's
going to be in a
all.
silver platter.
And they are Sydney funnel webs.
So, what are you doing?
Rob is still muted, so Ben's just going to walk in.
Oh,
Okay.
I actually think
Something
that
like this.
Rob's also. No, I think Rob's also deafened.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Rob.
He has
Yeah.
So
the
now he
deafen-
cannot hear us. Oh, he's undeafened.
Yeah. Is Rob back?
He looks very shell shocked.
Nope. His
No.
That's fine. We'll get back to him. Baza,
I think he can hear us, but not speak.
what were you doing?
What's in the cave? You were saying something. Go.
Pretty much more of the same.
How about we use the torch to light up a nearby web?
But that could hurt them.
Brilliant
I'm gonna take
idea. Do it.
a good sniff and see if you can come
Ah,
up with anything.
Okay. Make a perception check. A smelly perception check.
Come on.
I'm not sure what spiders smell like.
Evil.
Evil.
Fear. Disgust.
Just fear and dust. Come on. Why did you open that?
Probably because you told it to. You do not, in fact, see any spiders at this time. I'm just putting that out there. You see a lot of webs.
That is something.
How webby is this area? Like, does it look like the webs are now are coming onto the floor as well, and are all along the walls, like a den, like what you'd expect in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, or like, or is it less webby?
It's pretty webby. It's webbier than anywhere else you've been so far.
Do you guys know how spiders work? Kalina asks in character.
Too many legs.
We probably don't want to
Depends.
step on the webs.
Yeah.
That's like someone
So-
coming into your home and just trying to like tear down your walls. Not
Yeah.
very nice.
Like people who come into your home and don't take off their shoes and walk on your carpet upstairs.
You guys don't have
we will-
indoor shoes?
Oh, I don't wear shoes. I'm a tree.
I mean, yeah, but for guests, just have like indoor shoes for guests.
Yeah, I have indoor shoes for guests inside of my odd room.
With the moss flooring.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just heard Rob giggle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
he's
back.
real low.
I
quiet.
cured Rob's silence.
You're quiet, but you're back. So, are we? What are we doing?
I don't think we know.
Cool.
Are we
Are we lighting
tiptoeing?
the webs on fire or not?
Briar's fine
No.
with this. Oh, she's just gonna start walking in.
Now that we can hear Rob, what were you going to say? Oh, he's gone again.
Oh God.
And he's gone.
I can read those lips.
Oh. Yeah.
No. You're gonna have to get a thing and hold up words. It was working before. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We've got a jolly giggle and then. Well, if Briar's going to be walking in, I don't like somebody going by themselves, but I will tiptoe behind her.
Especially
Brian.
my small little thorn.
Tell me about how you are walking into this place.
She's just going in. To her, it's an animal. It's friendly, or it could be friendly. She doesn't know.
Little thorn, tiptoe, don't step on the webs. You'll
I mean,
get eaten.
She's trying to avoid webs because, like she said, that's like ripping someone's walls down.
Right. In that case, please do a dexterity check for me
Okay.
Oh, I'm so. Oh, jeez.
for web avoidance.
Oh, I'm pretty dexy, but I don't roll well. So let's see.
What
Oh,
up?
22.
Say something. Rob?
Now you sound like crickets. Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Oh.
we've got
We
him.
can hear you.
He's back.
I'm back,
Cool.
at least for now.
Did you want to
But I
do
get
something?
Turning you up.
No, it's still good. I think we've moved beyond what I was
Okay.
trying to
Cool.
say earlier.
All right. Cool.
Uh,
Briar,
that-
you walk in and nothing happens.
Cool.
At this
I
time.
rolled a 15 and I'm following Briar
Okay.
very carefully, following exactly where she steps.
Yep.
They're just spiders, you guys. Let's just keep going. Just Don't wreck anybody's home.
Briar, I am not known for my grace.
How does Findec look about spiderwebs?
Do you want to hold my hand?
Yes.
Kalina, make a, I guess, perception check to try and get a vibe check.
With pleasure. Because Kalina is having fun making him squirm a little bit. Okay, I press the dice. No, I'm going to re-roll this. Because a natural one is not funny. It's not what Kalina is about.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, you know what? I got 13 as a roll to 5 on the other one. It's a 15.
He appears to be unflappable. If he's worried, he's hiding it. He seems fine. He seems content to let everybody else go ahead, but he seems not particularly concerned.
Also, throughout this entire thing, how sure are his steps? Like, does it look like he can see down here?
Yes, he's been fine. He's shown no hesitation or concern about the dark.
Perfect. Lorelei, dear, sweetheart, best friend, housemate, roommate of mine.
Yes.
Lorelai's super moved. Findec is like, this is clearly suspicious.
Can you be a doll? Does she still have the rope tied around her? Because I don't recall her ever taking it off.
Oh, I suppose so, probably.
Kalina is gonna hold on to the robe and she'll be like, "Can you look down the hole for me, please?"
You want
want
me to climb
you.
in the hole?
No, I want you to look. Because you can see in the dark. I just want you to look down in the hole.
Well, okay.
But I'm holding on to the rope around your waist, so no untrustworthy individuals push you down.
Okay.
Trapdoor sliders.
This way or this way?
I think is this one maybe the closest.
Yes,
That is
that
the
is
closest to you,
closest.
yes.
So I will tiptoe with Briar holding my hand.
While they're doing that, can Stump take out his rope and start tying a loop on the end?
Somebody killed Lorelei.
What?
So somebody put a giant X over Lorelei like she had died.
I thought it would close the menu. It does not do that.
Lorelei is freaking dead.
Yep. Perception check, please.
Oh yes.
Are you just plodding over there without any? You're just going.
Oh, I'm very carefully going with Briar.
Okay. Yes.
Is low
make a
light-
perception check.
Is low light vision enough to also do a perception check?
Yes.
That is a natural 20
Yes,
For a-
Lorelei.
for a 35 perception.
Fuck yes.
Cool. My
Oh my
really
God,
good stealth check is not that good. You can see it's a deep hole, and there's a lot of like webbing happening in the hole, but you can also see some movement in it of something with a lot of legs.
Yeah, this is one of those.
It's large.
Yeah, this is one of those spiders that jumps out of the hole.
And it is a person-sized spider.
I am going to very gently back away with Briar. We are just going to back away very carefully. And I will tell the
someone's
group.
home?
Yeah, it is bigger than me, I think. It's very tall. And it has many legs because it is a spider. So I recommend not going anywhere near them because I saw it and it's huge and scary. And
We
also,
don't want
I
to
think
disturb it. I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the power of friendship helped me see it, so...
Aw. I guess you
Hug.
could say we've got strong roots.
Oh.
I hated it.
We're
So
plants.
we should probably not disturb the holes.
Do we think we can get past the holes?
You can certainly try.
Do we want to
should
see
certainly-
what's? Do we want to see what's down first? The other way?
Perhaps.
Yeah. I just think it'd be calmly
Let's go.
go across and see what's down the other corner.
Now, Kalina's
What
gonna look
do you-
out. There aren't any spiders on the ceiling, are there? I don't think anyone looked up.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
No one ever
because
looks up.
in my experience in video games, if they're not in holes, they're above us. That is a 26.
You do not see any spiders above you. Also, your video game experience means nothing because it's not a game.
Yeah. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Yes, Lorelai.
I just wanted to say that Baza did get a healing word from chat a little while
Oh,
ago.
hell yeah.
Baza, if you go down the pathway to make this really simple for you,
A healing word's
Uh,
1d4 plus 4, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on it.
you will find yourself essentially circling back to where you were before.
Alright, you probably tell Vip goes back to. Yeah, mate, I think the way it is forward past the spider pits.
Oh god.
Spider
my
pits
walls
or prismatic wall.
Hang on, my walls are gone. Why are my walls gone?
Is there like a wall between the
Please
spider
hold.
caverns and the Y section?
Please hold while I
The
refresh my roll
power
20.
of friendship took down the walls. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And a god-given
Cool.
fire.
I'm just going to draw them in the
Sure. If it
The
helps, I still
boring
see
way.
several walls,
Yeah,
so...
yes, I will.
Yeah.
Speak friend and enter.
I haven't seen walls at all this. Oh, I see the prismatic wall now. But only the prismatic wall.
I'm just drawing them because mine are gone. So
Oh, yeah, mine.
I don't know
mine are
why.
still-
Yeah. So actually, Baza, I lie. You would see a wall of.
Yeah.
It looks like. What does it look like? If you imagine the vibrations that come off a really loud speaker, if that were visual, that's what it looks
Right.
like.
Yeah, we
Sonic.
got another magic wall,
Real
mate.
Sonic.
Displaced air, really. That's
Oh,
cool.
and the gas wall. There's a gas wall too, which has not been thingied. Yeah.
So we've
And
had
the acid wall is still there because you haven't removed that one yet. Cool. There you go.
Mm.
Oh, they're still on the stream. I don't know why they're not on my Roll20 anymore. Mine has just been like, nope.
Yeah. I see them,
Okay.
so...
Yeah,
Okay.
which is fine.
Anyway, that's what
So
you.
we have to go north.
Yeah.
So in fact,
Yeah.
you do not in fact see this part because you haven't gone there yet.
Oh, was the smoke wall opaque?
Yes, they're all
When
pretty
Lorelai
much
looked,
yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much until you. Here we go. There you go.
Okay, guys. Do we want to take our chances with spiders? There are 3 holes, so it's probably 3 of them. Or do we want to take our chances with the pretty rainbow wall, but we have to climb up to it? And maybe go back in the water.
Think we can try to be quiet and maybe not disrupt the spiders.
Yes. I
mean-
didn't actually pack a lot of helpful spells, but I did pack a lot of combat spells so we can squish them if we need.
Or we could just ask them nicely to take us.
Do any of us speak spider?
Nah, I think we should. I like the
Briar-
sneaking idea.
Briar has wild empathy, so I can
Slay.
make an impression and ask them for a very simple request. In most cases, wild animals will give me the time to do so.
Do
They-
count as animals?
Well, the wild empathy thing would be a case of you would get an opportunity to try and win them over, but you would be competing with their nature.
Yeah.
Which would take one look at you and go, this is a prey thing.
And
So that's a gamble that you...
if it helps, can I rub my hair on everyone so they smell like plants and not like food? Because I have a racial trait that because I smell so good, I have a bonus to impression checks when I meet a person. So I very much smell like my plant, my tree.
Which is
It
great.
might help.
Spiders were impressed by perfume.
No, you know, when they get their grubby little hands on me, they'll smell me and they'll realize, oh, this is a plant, so I can't eat this.
Can, but it won't be as nice. Alright, so are you sneaking through this cavern? Is that what we've decided?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sneaking north.
Cool. In that case, I require stealth checks from everyone, please.
I'm so good at those.
Yeah,
Stump
it's gonna
is gonna
go
keep
right.
his rope out
I actually
and
am
ready in
Yeah.
case he has to use it.
Kalina's still holding onto the rope tight around
Surprisingly okay roll.
Those are not terrible rolls. I'm waiting on 2 more, though.
I didn't build a dex cleric because I was a fool.
I rolled perception for the spiders. Stump?
Loading.
Cool.
11.
Oh,
I rolled
I'm sorry,
a nat
guys.
20.
I see how it is.
So they did a Lorelei.
So you creep through the cavern. I would say you get to about here. I'm gonna just move you there.
yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna stick close to the wall.
And as you get there, you hear
Oh no.
the sound of spider feet coming up out of the holes, and you watch as 3 large spiders appear.
Oh, they're not that big.
They're as
The
big
size-
as you.
The people
No,
size.
they would be up on the edges, like they'd be climbing up the edges of the holes. We're
for
gonna
the size of the holes, I thought they'd be like
do
large.
a initiative at this juncture.
These silly little spiders, little guys.
Please hold. Put them on.
Kalina wouldn't happen to be
list.
saying that out loud, would they?
What did
Kalina
Kalina say?
said it out loud. She's like, just look at these little guys. They're harmless.
You're
Not
just
that
getting
big.
bad looks from Stump.
Cool. As it turns out, Lorelei. Wait, why is Findec there twice? Why are you there twice, bro?
I only see him once.
He's a boss. Yeah, he got 27 and 12.
That's fine.
Oh,
I've removed him.
there.
Lorelei, you are first.
This is crazy that you keep doing this to me. I don't know. I've never rolled this well.
I'm just. It's not me. It's Hero Labs. Hero Labs goes. I'm auto rolling initiative, and here it is.
That's fair.
Perception.
Oh,
Yes.
I am good at that.
Yes, it is based on
Um,
perception.
So I am going to go up to. Yeah, he's a little further away from me. I'm gonna scoot up here towards Stump, and I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder, and I'm gonna tell him, "Hello, I'm casting magic on you. Don't get more than about approximately off the dome, 30 feet away from me." And I cast Shield Others, which means if Stump takes damage, I take half.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Do you
Okay.
hate yourself? You're gonna take damage.
I think
Don't worry.
she's trying to keep you alive is what's happening there. Cool.
And I'm
Findec
beefy.
is going to do phase trickery, which essentially creates a mirror image of himself. So that there are now 2 Findecs. And the real one is going to back right up to like here. Because he just doesn't want to die. Kalina!
Kalina Bobina. I'm just trying to see what summon I can do that has the most strength. Oh my god, none of these summons really have any good strength. Oh god. Stuff it. You know what? Kalina is just going to cast spiritual weapon. We'll just spiritual weapon. A giant uprooted tree just appears next to, if Roll20 will let me, probably in between, actually, probably diagonally, next
I can give
to,
you an animated tree token. That's the best I can
yes,
do right
please. Perfect. And the tree is going to bonk the head and
now. You should be able to
squish.
move it now where you want it to go.
Perfect. It's going to swing at this spider. Let's squish some pests. That is a 23 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Is it a
These
critical
roll.
hit against its AC?
No, it is not critical, but it is a hit.
Perfect. Then that is 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
So that is 2 Akshirunis. And Kalina is not about having her little thorn get munched by a spider, so she's just gonna push past everyone like, oh, sorry, excuse me, and just like stand between spider number
Sorry.
2.
How many damage was it?
4 force.
Cool. Sorry. Yep. Cool.
And then she's just gonna interpose herself between the other spider.
Okay. Cool. Cool. That is Kalina. Briar.
Kalina,
You're up.
Well, she doesn't think talking's gonna work after stuff's been hit. So we will mark one with my hunt prey. Let me activate.
Which one are you marking?
Let's mark this one.
Okay.
I can shoot real far. And then we gonna shoot. Yes, hello? You gonna let me activate? No, baby? Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
I'm helping.
23 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of damage. And then I will shoot one more time. 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
That's you?
That's me.
Cool. Orvis.
Okay, Orvis is going to. Orvis is going to use Widen Spell and is going to cast Sleep right between those two spiders.
Okay. What kind of thing is Will?
And it is. Good question. DC 18 doesn't have my mark. Loading on here. Yes, will save.
Will save. Right,
Yeah,
so the top one is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So it's a
And-
-1 perception.
And the second one is 10.
10. So it falls unconscious.
So that's
Right,
you were doing the top two, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
then
this one
another
is unconscious. It curls up and goes to spider sleep.
And that is 10.
See that. Sleepy, sleepy. Cool. That's you.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that one is the sleeping one. So it doesn't get to save again on its turn, or it's
No,
just
it is
asleep
just-
now.
Yeah, for 1 hour unless someone.
Okay.
wakes it.
Cool. In that case, it's just gonna sleep. But this one, which is, I believe, the bottom one, is going to do the things. It is going to. Who's next to it? Lorelei. Gonna
Hello.
come at you. And try to bite you with its spider fangs. 21.
Ooh, that actually might hit me. That might hit me. That is my AC, so yes.
Please take 5 points of piercing damage and
Okay.
make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay. How about a 30?
Okay, you're fine. It's gonna bite you again.
Yeah.
11 that time. I'm
That
assuming
does not
doesn't
hit me.
hit you. Cool, cool. That's him. Stump.
Stump's going to drop his rope and pull out his cleaver and run to help Lorelei.
Cool.
And is raging an action, or is it just
It's an
I
action
think
to
it-
start
I
raging,
think it-
yeah.
I believe
It
it is
is.
an action, yeah. Yeah.
okay? Well, then he's going to go ahead and rage, and his cleaver's gonna kind of. Okay, I think there's something outside. So that'll
That's all
be
good.
it.
I think
Okay.
throwing a weapon is also an action, so if you move, draw a weapon, and rage, that's your 3 actions.
Yeah. He's gone to investigate dog things. That's all good. Bazza, you're up.
Beza, decisions. The tactical decision or the character decision?
Always, the answer's always the character decision. Come on. That's where the
He's going to
story
draw his
is.
shield and trident, and then he's going to walk to next to this spider. That's his turn.
Okay,
That's all I can do this turn.
cool. The big spider at the top is going to come down at Kalina and attempt to bite her. That's an 18.
Oh yeah, I'm naked. That definitely hits.
Cool. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a fortitude save, please.
Yeah. Oh wait, 17 is my AC. Hang on. How much HP did I lose?
7.
7. Take damage and a fortitude save.
Mhm.
Thank God I'm a cleric. Me. The 15.
A 15 fails.
Yep, it does. It's a 4 on the dice.
You also take. Please hold while I. Why do they not have this in the actual attack? It's done. Please also take 3 points of poison damage. And you are flat-footed for a round.
Oh,
Which you should.
that's not bad.
No, it's not. I didn't roll very well on that one.
Yeah, I can add that adjustment. Condition flat-footed.
And then it's going to bite you again.
Mm-hmm.
This time
So
it's a 12, which I assume is not going to hit you.
No, my AC is now 15.
Okay. Cool. That's him. Which brings us back to Lorelei.
Hello.
Hello.
There is a spider on me, so I am going to slash at him.
Okay. Go.
Does a 32 hit?
It sure does. I'm pretty
I
sure
think
that's a crit.
critical.
Yeah.
I get a crit?
Yes.
Oh, I love a crit on this baby. Delicious.
Ridiculous crit multiplier.
Oh yeah, 25 damage, baby.
Oh, that spider is dead. Dead spider.
Scythes are such good weapons. I cannot praise them enough.
Period.
Okay.
Dead spider. One
What?
dead spider, one sleeping spider. One spider attacking Kalina. Chomping.
Is this like a rock in the way of me moving?
Yeah, I mean, you could jump over it. It's like a...
Alright.
It's a rock, but it's not going all the way to the roof.
Okay, let me just... Oh yeah, okay. And will I still be within... Hello? Am I still here?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
ruler... Okay.
Yeah.
My ruler just decided to not work. I needed to make sure that I was still in 30 feet of Stump, and I watch him and I go like, don't go far. And I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Does a... Oof. Fuck, I rolled a 1. No! I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Reroll. 28!
That hits. That is also a crit.
Christ.
The AC is 17.
Okay, I did less damage this time. Only 14.
Which spider are we damaging?
The top one. The not sleeping one.
That one has not yet taken damage. Alright. So, how much did you say? 14.
14, yeah.
It still hurts it a lot.
Okay,
That's you?
that's my turn.
Cool. Findec. Fuck off. Can you do anything, bro?
Does he want to do anything is the real question.
I mean, there is that, but... I'm just seeing what his things do. Maybe he's just gonna chill. Nah, he's just gonna watch. He's just gonna watch. Kalina, looks like you guys have got it under control.
Yeah. Kalina is going to spend 1 action point to sustain the spiritual weapon, and the spiritual weapon is going to continue to squish the sleeping spider. Didn't realize spiders could sleep. That bitch is getting squashed.
It will wake it up.
Do I get any bonuses because it is asleep and I would assume prone? Is that like
I would
do we get
assume
bonuses
so.
for unconscious? Bonus for like hitting unconscious Pathfinder 2E. Oh, they take a -4 penalty to AC, perception, and reflex saves.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Yep. Go.
That is a dirty 20.
Yes, that hits.
But it does not bring it. But it's just a hit. That is 6 points of force damage.
Cool, cool. That's the CP one, yes?
Yes, and Kalina trusts Lorelei with her life. And will just like send a little divine neutral energy lance at the sleeping spider
Okay.
with an 18 to hit,
That hits.
which is 8 points of points of neutral damage.
That kills the spider. It is, in fact, squished. Squish! That's you?
Yep.
Cool. Briar.
Well, the one I was hunting is dead, so I'm gonna hunt the other one now. And then I'm gonna sadly shoot it.
Okay. Please continue with your sad shooting.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
That's not gonna hit, you're right.
She'll try again. She's still sad.
This is why she's
and then
missing. Her heart's not in it.
it's really not in it, because then that's a critical fail of 3.
Briar doesn't actually want to kill these spiders.
He doesn't, and she sighs, and she just puts her bow away. She's like, yeah, no, I'm done.
Orvis.
You've got to unmute.
You've muted. Yes, there we go.
Okay, Orvis.
How much? You're very quiet.
5.
Speak louder. 5.
5 damage. Electric damage.
That is enough to kill that spider. It is also dead. Electrocuted and gone to the death place.
Wow, whoever wanted to eat the spider can now, because I'm sure it's fried, right?
And Briar go
Yeah.
pick up her arrows.
Yes, she can. Cool. Spiders are dead. Congrats.
As I put his shield away, but sticks with his pole arm on his hand. So.
Out of curiosity, when Lorelei looked down, could she see the bottom?
No.
So it was,
was
past
really
it was past like 60 feet.
Yep.
Were there any I know she didn't look through every hole, but in the hole that she did see, was it all just webs, or was there like debris and bones and such
it
sort of
was
scattered through?
Mostly just webs that she could see.
Okay. Who is the strongest and who is the lightest? Who can cast detect magic? We want to see if there's anything like down these holes.
I reckon this will be more spider webs. Hey, it's all worth it.
The spiders were healthy. They were big enough, so they've been eating. Maybe there might be some like treasure down there. That's all. It's just my line of thinking. A spider wouldn't get this big unless it had food, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's just a bunch of skeletons down there, mate.
Skeletons with weapons and armor and
Lorelei's face.
potentially magic items.
If you want to waste of time.
It's going to be. She sort of ushers the team together and sort of gives Findec a look to say, buzz off for a second. She goes, as I understand it, the agreement was Findec gets his treasure. We get anything else. If there's just the treasure in that last room, we are empty-handed. So I just want to make sure that we do come back with something. We can look later.
but
We can
also,
look on our way back.
yeah,
I just think in
maybe
terms of places that something is hidden, maybe these holes.
but if it's hidden in their hole and we can't see the bottom's probably going to be a long way down, right?
We all have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, we
I'm
also
not-
have a ton of cobwebs
good
in
at
the
math.
pits.
I'm not good at math, but that's at least 200 feet, right?
It's at least 50 feet of rope.
At least 200.
I can jump down. I just can't get back up.
How about we circle back?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just want to put the idea in
We can't
everyone's
get
mind so we
back
don't
bits.
come back empty-handed and Andeline cracks the shits at us.
I understand.
I mean-
Let us proceed.
yeah, right.
Cool. So where do you proceed to?
Into the thick of it. North.
North.
Excellent.
Briar runs
We
We
back
can come
first
to
and,
Findec. The
and
one to
taps the
now.
spider that she shot on the head and says, "I'm sorry," and then catches up with the group.
This is another passageway that leads you to a wall that is quite obviously lightning.
We
Oh.
pull out our potions of lightning resistance. everyone.
Which none of us have.
I was just saying, none of us have.
Hey, Jax.
Yes.
Before Stump follows, can he cut the legs off all the spiders? And
Sure.
put them back?
Sure. Make a. Do you have like a cooking or a butchering or something?
I got cooking lore.
Yeah, I'll let you use that one. Check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, easy.
Alright.
You have
We're eating
24
spider
spiders
tonight.
legs. Spider drumsticks.
Does anyone have a way to counteract lightning?
Yeah, we.
Lightning
Okay.
often strikes tall trees.
Yeah, and it lights them on fire.
But then the lightning travels into the ground, right? Do we have like something that we can stick in the ground and let the lightning sort of just absorb into the ground?
Only if somebody had a couple of spears.
I have
Hey,
arrows.
someone does. I
Yeah,
recall
that's
someone
what are you
shoved.
thinking?
Does someone have a couple of spears?
Yeah, I got
Javelin.
javelins. Yeah, like I got javelins, mate. What are you thinking?
As a lightning rod.
Your javelins
that
are
what
wood.
they
You
call
told me
it?
that earlier.
Yeah,
They have metal
What?
tips.
they got metal tips. I'm not sure how good they're gonna be.
Hmm.
Lorelei,
Okay.
bestie, what is the
Yeah.
haft of your scythe made out of?
It's wood.
Oh shit.
I'm a farmer. There's a lot of metal on it, but it is wood. The official
Does anyone-
art is now official, so I can't even lie to you.
It's so beautiful.
Hey, if you're in the Discord, you should check out the art reference gallery, because Will Whiskey did a beautiful art piece of Lorelei's scythe, and you should check it out. The other option is we just walk through it, because it's clearly not going to stop us, but I think that might be a problem for you.
Yeah, give me a second, mate. Basil starts fishing out his pockets, pulls out a potion. Let me think this. It drinks the potion of resistance. I just got.
Where did you add?
It magically appeared in his back pocket.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. There's lots of shit in my pockets.
You mean to tell me you had potions of resistance all this time?
And
He didn't
I'm gonna go
disappear.
start again. Yeah, I forgot, mate. So I'm just going to make his way
Mhm.
to the magic wall.
Are you walking into it?
Yeah, walking through it.
Cool. I need you to make a strength check.
11. That wasn't a very good roll.
What'd you get?
11.
Cool. You're stuck in the wall. And you take 6 points of electric damage. So because you took your potion of resistance, it's only 1. But you're going to continue taking damage while you're stuck in the wall. So you all watch as Beza walks into the wall and just gets like stuck in there. What you can do one thing.
Hand.
What?
Did he break
Need a
it?
hand.
You need a hand.
Need a hand in your face.
Oh, before Kalina's spiritual weapon like dissipates, she can offer it to him to grab.
Is
wanna
your
pull-
spiritual
can I pull
weapon,
out?
does it have a strength stat?
No, but he could pull himself out.
I think he's kind of like electrically like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably spasming.
Nope. Oops.
So is anyone gonna do anything about Beza
Yeah,
being stuck there, or shall I roll
can-
damage again?
Can I Sparta kick my friend through the wall?
Sparta
I've got these
You-
gams.
You
Yeah, she's a
can
farmer.
make a strength check.
Could I tempt you with athletics?
All right, I'll
Thank you.
allow it.
Uh, 29.
Okay, Beza, Lorelei kicks you through the wall. Lorelei, roll me a d4.
Yep. That's fair. A D4. 4.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Lorelei, you take 4 points of lightning damage from your
Okay.
foot going through the wall.
Yep.
Beza, you're now on the other side.
Alright. Point of question before I... Is Lorelei's foot now stuck in the lightning wall?
No, because she succeeded at her strength check.
Alright, just checking. Maybe she kicked... I don't know, just checking. That we don't have someone else stuck now.
No. She succeeded at the strength check, the athletics
And
check.
Lorelei still has her little rope tied, so we can just yank her out.
Gotta get out. What I think.
It
So,
will hurt, but I can heal you if on the other side.
You look down a passageway. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Made a triangle.
Illuminati.
And what you can see is something that looks a lot like a giant cloud of gas.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Yum.
boy.
Oh wow.
Mate, someone had a bit too much to eat and it didn't go well with them.
Is this
Very
Findec?
large
This is-
someone.
Yeah.
it's oh, God.
A lot of gas.
Guys, it's going so well.
It smells very like sulfurous and like it's probably not going to be healthy to inhale it.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get this thing down.
Kalina ties her hair around her nose.
I mean, you know, you. Oh no, there's nothing where you are.
No, I haven't even
And it's not affecting Beza yet. Like you can see the edge of it. It's like there's a big room and it's full of some sort of big
Yeah.
cloud of poisonous gas.
Out of
Would you-
curiosity, we've sort of just brute forced our way through these walls. Is there actually any sign of magic in these walls? Like any sigils on the walls, on the floors, on the ceiling? Anything that sort of shows that magic is being projected and contained in this area?
Make a perception check, I guess.
Perception, I can do that. I am going to use a hero point because that was a natural 1. This is the second time in the row that I rolled a 1 then a 5 on the dice. That's a 13.
You don't know.
Oh, Hero Lab, what are you? I'm gonna refresh Hero Lab.
Rob, if you're speaking, we can't hear you, but also you can't hear us, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Hello. No.
Oh no, he's gone
Cool.
again. He unmuted.
Anyway,
Hello?
right.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, now you.
were you
Oh.
saying something?
Is it me? No.
Okay.
I'll try and
Cool.
do that.
All right. Cool. So Baz is on one side of the lightning wall. The rest of you are on the other side of the lightning wall.
Baza,
Yeah.
is the gas close to you? Like, if you were to light a fire, are you going to blow up?
Maybe. I don't want to risk it. It kind of stinks.
That was just what I was about to ask. You have two clerics here.
Yeah, I also like not to be on fire.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That's something we can agree on.
Yeah.
Did you guys figure out a way around the wall? Any like wizard ideas?
I tried to see if there was any sigils, but I can't see anything.
Oh, where were
Does
you?
someone
looking?
else want to have a look? Oh, I tried, the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Maybe they're just well hidden. I can't see fully in the dark.
I can see. Maybe I will check for you. Maybe you missed something.
Please.
Make a perception.
Probably. This old bandit magic. It's just. It's not dryad
22.
magic.
22.
There are no obvious sigils that you can just see.
It seems like there's nothing obvious. I don't know if they were. The walls are weird because if they were really bandits, what is with this magic?
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
Lorelai could just
Wizard
kick us all
bandits.
through.
Do you want me to kick you through?
Kick us
and
all
then we
through.
can pull you through with the rope tied to your waist. Together,
It's not-
5 of us can.
I'm looking at my wrist like there is a timepiece there. It's not been 10 minutes. If Stomp goes very quickly, I will take half his damage. It's okay.
That's fine.
I've never been kicked through a wall of electricity before.
If you get stuck, I will kick you.
It kicks like a donkey.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and note that Stump went back and picked up his rope too. He did not leave
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So what do I have to roll to get through the wall?
Strength or athletics.
Well, athletics? Much better athletics.
Athletics?
You just have to
Okay.
ask.
I'm gonna go do that. Well, if that's the thing. 12.
You get stuck in the wall.
I
Um,
kick him.
Wait. First,
Oh,
first
right.
he takes 8 points of lightning damage,
Only 4 because I take 4 of them.
and then you may kick him.
Yay!
Please make a athletics
I will kick my friend.
kicking thing.
27.
Cool. Stump, roll a d4 for how hard you kick him.
Two.
No, Lorelai's rolling the d4.
Oh,
Oh,
you said
sorry.
stump.
Sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
I was like, that's fine.
I was gonna say Stump, you get through the wall, and then I was like, wait, but damage.
3. So you take 2 and I take 1.
Cool beans.
And then you
Lorelai.
take 3 from the lightning as well.
Lorelai, you take 7 lightning from the kick.
Oh,
Oh. That's a gag.
that's okay. That's fine.
Mhm. So
Um,
Stump is through the wall.
When Stump and Bazza went through,
Mhm.
did the lightning seem to congregate particularly anywhere? Like, is it being transmitted directly through like metal objects that they have on them, or throughout their body?
It did kind of surround them, like it focused on them, but there's no particular material, like nothing obvious like that.
So this is a really silly thing. I, for some reason, have caltrops.
I have
If I throw some caltrops towards the side, because it's a very wide passageway.
It is, yes.
And I have two bulks worth of caltrops for some reason. Can I throw caltrops on either side of the passageway and see if that sort of like moves the electricity towards them because they're metal?
You can try.
Kalina is just gonna grab her caltrops and go, random bullshit, go.
All
Just
the
like-
time.
What?
Oh, yes, Lorelei? Oh,
Sorry,
Lorelei?
I just want to say that Stump has now been given a potion of resistance.
It's a little late, but
Also, because Kalina has said this, my caltrops are added to your caltrops,
Okay.
Kalina.
so you throw caltrops down the edges of this wall. Is that what you're saying?
yes, in the hopes that the electricity will sort of congregate more
As you
towards
do
those.
this, it does in fact part the electricity. So there is a gap.
Yes! Science!
So you can sneak through it.
Lorelei, we did it!
Briar
I'm so
looks a
proud of
little
you.
sad because she kind of wanted to be kicked because it looked fun. But
I'm so proud of you guys. I was like, I wonder if they'll figure this out. Yep, that works. Everybody goes through.
Yeah. Wait, does Briar say that she wishes to be kicked?
she was jumping up and down, being like, "Me next, me next."
Corey, you can have a hero point for that one.
Yes!
Yeah, would you like to be pretended to be, like, Kalina will be like, would you like to be pretended to kick so it doesn't hurt?
Ah.
Kalina will pick Briar up and she'll, like, position herself in front of Lorelei, like...
Lorelei will do like a football, like, slow motion.
Kalina will run under the gap.
Cool. I can't turn the wall off because I can't even see the wall on my roll 20. So you'll just have to imagine that it's gone. I'll take my green line away. That's the best I can do. All right.
As you're stepping through, Bez is going to stop Lorelei. Mate, Lorelei, beloved friend. Next time you need to leave your boot shape on my ass, warn me.
I was thinking quickly. Everybody gather round if you have taken any damage.
Yeah, like, I'm fine. I think you boot did more damage to me than the actual wall.
To be fair, I am very strong.
She went in the farm.
I am going to use a 3 item heal thingy to heal me and my friends.
A 3-item heal thingy.
Yeah, like a
so
3
the
action
heal-
economy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. I was like, that doesn't feel like a real name of a thing.
So anybody who needs it can take 16 points of healing.
Oh, wow.
Slay. Before you do that, Lorelei, I will give you a little healer's blessing. So you get an extra 2 hit points when you heal everyone.
Thank you so much. That's going to put me at full because I also have communal healing.
The two giga healers working together.
Woo!
Right.
Take that,
big-
gossip, you bitch!
Yeah, it's a little fucking rosy bitch who said I couldn't heal. This is for you.
They're not here, you guys. They didn't see it.
Or
Actually,
are
I'm
they?
gonna brag about this in the anvil.
You never
Okay.
know who Gossip Girl is.
Cloud of poisonous gas. What are you doing about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely do not know what our solution to this is.
Can we see through the gas, or is it very opaque?
It's very green. I'm showing
Has
you a bit
someone
more of it.
set one of my arrows on fire, and then I could shoot the gas?
Now that we have parted the door, do we want to do it from a safe enough distance away?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Everyone
come back
back to
to
the
the
door.
Lorelei,
Hello.
Are you still doing your constant detect magic thing?
Yeah. Now
This
I am.
gas cloud is. You earlier said you were going to be constantly doing it, so I'm just checking in. This is definitely a magical gas cloud. It is
Definitely
a magical
magic.
effect.
There is magic here. That's magic gas.
So magic gas doesn't explode.
Well, it might. We'll try anyways. And once we're all safely on the other side, I'll flint an arrow for Briar so that Briar can shoot.
You shoot an arrow, a flaming arrow into the gas cloud.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Well, we tried.
It's not
I have
that
a-
sort of gas.
Stump takes his apron out of his bag and folds it up so it's real thick. He ties it around his face. What
Okay.
happens if he walks into the edge of the cloud?
He makes a fortitude save.
Cool.
The DC is slightly not as bad because of your face covering.
23.
That is a success. It's very difficult to see, and you feel like if you stay there for a long period of time, it's going to become more unpleasant. But for now, you're okay.
All right, can he see across the pit now? Or whatever the gas is?
He... Make a perception check for me.
Oh, wrong. Where is it?
Right at the top where initiative would be if you were playing D&D.
Under your AC.
Oh. 11.
It's very dense. Hard to tell. You can get the sense that there is a pit. And that the gas is coming from somewhere inside the pit, but that's about it.
He'll head back and take off his cover. There's a pit there. I don't know how deep it is, but it's not great. You don't want to be there.
If I was a treasure, I would want to be on the other side of that.
Isn't the real treasure the friends made along the way?
I know,
No.
Kalina called me her best friend.
This
From
is
the
our
back,
guy.
Findec goes, nope, it's definitely the treasure.
Findec.
Mm.
You were pretty generic about the treasure that you're wanting. Is it a physical item?
It is.
Is it a magical item?
It is.
Just for the sake of asking, does death or souls power this thing?
They do not.
So there is no benefit to you if we die.
Oh, I see.
Because you
No.
you still got to get out of here. Remember that.
There is no benefit to me if you die. There is no benefit to me if you don't die. Your deaths are irrelevant to me apart from you getting me what I want. I would prefer you didn't die before that happened. It would make it more difficult. But no, your lives are not relevant. I don't mean that to be cruel, I'm just answering your question.
Alright. Stump's just going to pat the rope on his hip. Alright, because I will hog tie you and leave you here.
You can certainly try.
Taking down bigger bulls than you.
Not a bull, goat. Goats are a little more tricksy.
What
No, Stump's
what does
never eaten a
everybody
goat.
think? It's a shame. They are very delicious.
If I
What
look
do
at
you
the
think?
wall, how are they structured? Is it all just like solid brick? Is it kind of dirt in between?
It's very natural cave tunnel looking. It doesn't look like it's been cut out. It looks very like this is a natural cave formation.
Pretty solid stone then.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Door
idea's
lock.
out the door.
Do we rush it?
I reckon I can run through it, but quickly enough, I'm sure by you.
You also
Why is it
cannot
turned
tell
southern?
from where you are how much of it there is.
Oh, I know. Bessa also knows this. This is a known quantity.
Cool.
It's just our intuition is telling us this is the right way, right? Like this is what we are
I
feeling.
mean, it's this way or back to the spider pits, so.
Maybe it's through
Yeah.
that rainbow door.
Maybe?
I feel like that would angle us back up towards this direction.
You'd be
Or maybe
right.
not.
I reckon. I think either way we gotta solve this gas problem one way or the other.
Yeah. Does anybody have
Maybe
magic?
soap.
I have soap.
I have soap.
Like if we stuff soap inside like a bit of cloth and tie that around our face, maybe that'll do something.
Oh, I got a bag. It smells really nice.
I actually
Yeah,
do have some soap. If
Yeah.
you guys want soap.
Yeah.
Like, Kalina will pull out a
I-
bar of soap.
I would say that from Stump's experience, you would know that it will work for a bit, but it would not necessarily. It'll buy you time, is pretty much all it will do. It'll make it
I've watched-
slightly more bearable.
I have watched Axel do something very similar. And it was helpful. Not perfect, but helpful.
Do we... How many of us are wearing capes right now?
I have a traveling cloak in my bag.
Kalina has one from Redra.
As it is.
Let's see, it sounds like two of you.
Yes, and we know that the gas is coming from the item.
You don't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's just a puffy cloud.
I know it's gas, mate. Maybe
All right.
stick multiple holes to the ground.
Lorelei pulls out her traveling cloak and starts shredding it on her scythe, just doing it and passing out cloth.
yeah.
I can mend this later. Tomorrow I will fix it. It's fine. Just don't throw it away. And pass out.
Say something?
Yeah. Stump's going to dig in his bag and he's going to pull out a hook, like a grappling hook. If we tie the rope to this, do you think you could throw it across?
Probably.
Then maybe we could use that as a guide.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea.
Or we could tie it to you and just follow you.
I mean,
Insurance is you don't fall down a deeper hole.
yeah, that's also, I mean, we got more rope, so we could throw. Why don't we do both?
Yeah.
I give him my rope.
Yeah.
You're a lot stronger than I am.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't think
tie
about that.
the thingy, the hook to the rope.
What's the ground like, Jax?
It's rock.
It's still rock. Damn. Okay. I was thinking if I could shoot an arrow with the rope tied to it, that similar idea could act as a guide.
Well, also, you have no idea what's beyond this cloud. Like, you
Yeah.
can't
Nope.
tell
Yeah,
from where you are what is beyond the cloud.
yeah. But if we have all rock over here,
Yeah.
assuming that it's gonna be over there.
And then the gas is magical.
It is.
And everybody is masking up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just gonna dip like this bar of soap that inside the mask, and he's gonna have like a bar of soap. Let's do this.
Herb
So
scented
he's got-
soap.
Let's go.
Okay, So you are going into
120?
the cloud of
Yeah, just the edge of the pit.
I
So
will
we're not gonna
need
kill.
fortitude saves from everyone who is entering the gas, please.
Oh, that was a 10. That was almost really bad.
Oh my god. I'm going to use a hero point. Wait, do I have... Did someone
gave you
give
a-
me...
I gave you a hero point. Oh, do you have inspiration?
Yes.
You do.
I'm checking. Yeah. Let's
You
use
actually gonna use my
inspiration.
Twitch inspiration to reroll that. That's really bad.
Because that wasn't... I'm going to use a hero point. If I get a third natural one in a row, you might as well just kill me.
Hey.
That's a much better save. Thank you, Twitch.
There you go.
What have we got?
22.
23.
Briar?
After 2 natural ones in a
20.
row.
Lorelai?
28.
Orvis? You're muted.
19.
Stump.
19.
23.
Cool. You all succeeded. Good job.
Yeah.
You're now
Yeah.
in a giant cloud of green gas. You cannot
Yes.
see more than this far ahead of you. What are you doing?
Ben is gonna spin and toss the hook rope just across as far as he can.
What direction are you throwing?
See, I've got 4 directions. I'm gonna roll d4 and just pick. Actually, probably got 2 directions for it. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna go and just toss it. Where's the 420? Like this way? Can you see that arrow?
Yep, I can. Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Make a athletics check for me to see how far you can throw it.
23.
Okay. It does seem to catch on something.
Oh.
Gonna give it a light tug.
Yep.
Alright.
Obviously, you can't tell what
deep
it's
is-
caught on, but it's caught on something.
Yeah, how deep is the pit look from where I'm standing?
Where are you standing?
At the edge. I think I'm underneath stump.
Oh, you're underneath stump. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 feet down.
Alright, good enough. He's gonna hand the rope to Lorelai. Hold. Don't pull it tight. And he's going to grab onto the rope with his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, wait, before I do that, ties another rope to his waist. Also hands it to Laura because she's the closest person. You now have 2 ropes. And, alright, I'm gonna go in here. If I tug on the rope 3 times, pull me out.
Yeah.
If I don't tug after 2 minutes, also pull me out.
Yeah.
And he's just going to grab onto the hook rope for guidance,
Uh-huh.
and then just walk following the rope.
Okay. Make another fortitude save as you go deeper into this cloud.
25.
Okay. Now make a perception check for me.
25.
Nice.
Okay. You follow the rope. The ground is uneven in the way that you would expect a natural space to be uneven. And eventually you feel ahead of you, just before you fall into it, a fairly large hole. You are about here.
I just moved.
That's where.
Better.
Do you see where I'm? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's and this is kind of what the hook has grappled on, is the edge of this hole.
Alright.
It is, the gas is thicker here. Like, this is potentially where the source is. But you can't see, there's so much of it, you can't really see what the source is.
Yeah, Beth is going to tug the rope once just to make sure, give Lorelai a signal that he's still there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep sprinting through the gas. It hooks on the hole. And he's just gonna keep sprinting the same direction he was going.
Into the hole?
No, past the hole, like avoiding the hole to the other side.
Okay, so you're going around. All right.
Yeah, go around the hole and towards the other side.
You go for another. So you manage to get around the hole, and then you go for
Yeah.
another like 50 feet, and you hit a wall, and you're still in the gas. I need another fortitude save, please.
I don't think he would make
Okay.
it that far. How much rope were you on?
That's a good point.
I had 50 rope put tied onto me, so
Yeah. So I wouldn't
Yeah,
have
So you wouldn't
run
get that far.
far.
So you would run out of rope before you ran out of gas.
okay.
Yeah,
So if I run out
no.
of rope, I guess I'll just turn around. Okay, yeah. Forgot about that. Good catch.
Yep. So, what happens when you run out of rope? Are you going back? You doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around
Okay. So
and
you head back.
get out.
I would like another fortitude save from you though, because
Yeah,
you were in
but
there
I'll
for
be
a
on that
while.
one.
Yeah.
19. No, 27.
Okay. You're good. It's
He
a big
goes out.
cloud, and there's a big hole
Yeah,
in the middle of it.
No,
Does
no.
the hole go
Alright,
all the way to the
there's a
wall?
gas hole in the middle of it. That's like
A
that's what the
magical
hole's
gas
head.
hole.
I don't know if the hole's magical.
It's
a hole.
Gas is
the
magical.
gas is magic.
The gas might be probably the hole to the hook attached to the hole. So maybe we can use something. Did I get a grasp of roughly how big the hole was when I was in the gas? Like, is it cup size or is it like?
Oh no, it's like you could fall down its size.
Okay, there's a pretty big hole.
So if we hug the wall, we will be okay and get to the other side.
I don't know if it's another side, but yeah, in theory.
We could try.
What happens if we have to go down the hole?
We might have to go down the hole.
I don't. Do we have to get down the gas hole?
The gas hole might be where we are going. Right into it.
Into the cavity, the orifice.
Of this beautiful cave, yes?
The gaseous orifice. How did we get ourselves into this?
Well, there is only one way to know. We need to proceed.
Alright.
We are going to hurt
Oh,
ourselves.
Into the gaseous orifice or around the wall? Take your
What
pick,
is the
mate.
one way?
Let us see if there is an other side. And then if not, I think we go into the hole.
Alright. Before we do that, let's attach more rope to the rope.
More rope to the rope.
We probably
Alright.
all shouldn't try going to the other side just yet.
Yeah, I'm
Let's-
probably the fastest I reckon I can do it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
reckon I'll go because I'm the fastest. Just tie more rope. We don't need to worry about the hook for now.
Yeah.
And just, if I don't tug, or if I tug 3 times, pull me out.
Of course.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna go. I want to try this, hiking the south wall
Okay.
of the pit.
Yep. So you're following
Nice.
the wall south. The southern. Yep. Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. In you go. Make a fortitude save.
And no, that's reflex. That's like... My hero lab thing, so 24.
Okay, you're good. So you go for whatever your movement for one round is.
If that it's all 3 actions, it's 120.
Okay.
Jeez.
So I'll probably get to
Okay,
about 80 before the rope starts getting like a bit tight.
Alright. So in theory,
So
just to give you an idea of what you're dealing with, you
another
get
40 gets me to about here.
no, because the wall curves.
Ah,
Alright, so
So you would follow the
Mhm.
curve.
it gets about here. Yeah, that's 80.
Cool.
More
Okay.
gas?
Yep. Make another fortitude save, please.
Oh, that's a bad one. It's a 16.
16 is a failure. So.
Just so you know, you do have inspiration if that was of interest to you at all.
Did I get it again? I did. Thank you, trained. Yeah, I will use my inspiration because that's 16.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
that. I do not like that.
Yep.
It's a 17. That's not much. No, that's 25. Oops.
Okay. That is a
Math
save.
hard.
Alright, so you keep following the wall.
Yeah.
So you get to about here, and the wall runs out. It like narrows down as if there is a ramp coming from the other side and joining the wall, if you see what I mean. Do you understand what I mean? So like you're in a pit.
No. Yeah.
You're in a pit. It's like you've
Yeah,
hit a
pit.
point where there's a ramp coming down, and you've been coming around the inside of the pit, and the ramp has hit the pit.
So the ramp goes up out of the pit.
Correct.
All right.
To the south.
Down.
So the ramp is, like here, the ramp is going up here.
Okay.
Out
I'm
of
just
the
going
pit.
to run all the way back because he's getting out of rope. Do you want
Okay.
another fortune save?
Yes, please.
$25.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, mate. He's got a little bit out of width. I found like a ramp thing if we follow the south wall, but it's like about 100 feet in. And I don't know where the ramp goes. It's still a ton of gas. So either we go to the gaseous orifice, or we try to go to the mystery ramp.
What do you say?
Have we
Does the
have we
gas
stuck?
seem to be coming out of the orifice?
It
Like
does.
if we block,
Yeah, the gas comes out of the orifice.
so if we block it with the gas, does the
It's a
gas,
pretty big hole. Like it's big enough for me to fall in.
so 3
And you have no
spiders
idea
to
how
fill it?
deep it is, because Baza found the edge of it, but obviously did not jump in, so he doesn't know how deep it is.
Well,
And you
you don't
couldn't
fit
see.
around but it with cork it, do you?
I mean, I think the only thing we can use to cover that was a really big boulder, and I don't see any.
And I do not
Hey,
have.
Jack.
Yes.
There's 3 dead,
Has
there's 3
our
dead
elevation
spiders.
changed at all since we've been here? Like, have we gone up and down, or has the ground
Yes.
been pretty flat the entire time?
You would have gone up and down. Mostly down, given the route you took. Not dramatically, but there's been a general downward movement. Findec is leaning against a wall, playing a little tune on his flute. And he goes, "Magic gas, huh?"
Yeah, do you have
Don't any-
anything to ruin that?
Yeah,
Don't-
do you
don't
have any
of
info?
you- Don't any of you have a thing that just gets rid of magic?
No.
Nope. We're clerics.
Well, I'm not a wizard or a magician or a sorcerer, but there's usually a source for these things, right?
Yeah, I think that I'm going to maybe toss Bassett down a hole as I hold him on a rope and hope for the best.
Yeah, that was the orifice, mate.
Yeah.
Can't you just put something explosive in it?
That's what I was saying.
I don't have anything like that though.
I don't have explosives, mate.
With the, I mean, if we lit the gas on fire, could it perhaps make an explosion big enough to fill the hole?
Tried.
You tried to
Oh.
light the gas on fire and it did not.
Oh,
It
it didn't.
apparently is
Oh.
not. It's not flammable. But if you destroy the thing at the center,
Baza. Would you like to climb down a hole
Yeah.
while I hold you?
I mean, fine.
All right. I'm
The
going to
shit I
put
took
this-
my friends.
The beautiful mullet is on the end of a rope, and I am going to let him climb down the hole and make trick us
Okay.
apart.
So, are you both going into the gas right now?
Yep, we have to.
Lorelei and Baza
Stump will
And-
hold a portion
Yeah.
of the rope on the edge.
on the edge. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wherever
Alright.
we need to be.
I will
Wherever-
also sit down and help hold a rope.
Yeah, so just follow
This
the hook
is
rope, Lorelei.
this is where the hook was.
Yeah.
Where I'm pinging. Baza and Lorelei,
Going down
can I
hole.
get fortitude saves from both of you, please?
Yeah.
On its way. I'm gonna need a hero point to reroll that because that was a 17.
Is an 18 was not a save earlier?
You don't know.
That's,
He
that's a
hasn't failed.
19. that's a 19.
And a 19 and an 18?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that
That
good enough?
saves.
Okay.
That's good.
I rolled really bad. I only rolled a 4, so it was not great.
Yeah.
So, Baza, you go down on a rope, maybe 15, 20 feet, and you
Yeah.
land on ground.
Oh.
It is...
Okay.
You cannot see anything. It's like you're in the middle of a green mist.
Does the mist feel
feet-
like it has a source?
I mean, yes, but like you're in it, so it's very opaque. You. What do you want to do? How are you finding the thing that you wish to?
Alright, so first thing was Bess is gonna shout back. Lorelei found the bottom 20 feet, give or take.
You want me down there with you?
Probably not a good idea right now. Stay
Okay.
up there.
Call if you need me.
Okay.
I would like fortitude saves from both of you because talking requires air.
Oh, yeah.
25.
18.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, next
Basil,
thing,
what do you do?
Bess is going to put out his arms and try to feel like if there's an edge to the cave.
You would figure out over time that it is about 20 feet wide. It's a indentation in the ground, about 20 feet in diameter.
Alright, so we've got 20
Are
feet.
you
20
are you
foot.
moving around in this to do this? Are you like following the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. If you go around the wall, that's the vibe you get.
Yeah, okay, so we've got a wall, we've got a pit.
You could start stomping.
Yeah, I could. What happens if I try to like kick up the ground? Is it rock or is it a bit of dirt as well?
It's slightly squishy under your feet.
Oh.
Squishy?
Squishy.
Like
yes.
moss squishy or
Yes.
jelly squishy?
No, like moss squishy.
Okay, okay.
Like loam. Like it feels like. Yeah.
Can I try to scrape some up?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna scrape some up and put it in like a little bag that I've got.
Okay. It's just dirt.
And
like,
then
there may be moss involved. You can't really see what you're scraping.
not really tell, but he's gonna go. Fuck it, I guess this will do. And he's going to tug twice. So, let's try to get up.
Oh, yeah, I will help him up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing to help it out. And then he's going to tap you on the shoulder twice, Laura, and go like back towards the road where he came from.
Yeah. We go.
Oh. Here, 1220, please don't freeze me. There we go. Run back
Okay.
out of the pit.
Yep.
What did you find?
Once everyone's out of the pit, he's like, well, I went down to the hole, there's like moss, I think. I can't really see down there, there's so much gas you can't see. but I put something in a bag, and he's got the bag with him.
Mhm.
Does it feel like the bag has gas in it? You know how sometimes...
No.
Alright, so he's just gonna open the bag and, like, tip it out on the ground in front of him. What comes out? Just dirt?
Yeah, it's like loam. It's like really good soil.
Oh, it's really good soil.
Nothing. It's not emitting gas, no,
some
nothing.
Nope.
I don't know, mate. There's something in there. Obviously, the gas is coming from the pit, but I'm out of ideas.
Just to be very clear, you went around the edge of the pit.
Yeah. Okay. Lorelai goes back down. Goodbye. I have an idea. Goodbye.
Okay. Make a fortitude save, Lorelai.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also out of ideas. Baz is way out of ideas, and I've lost.
It's a 17.
17 is the DC.
Okay.
Just pause 1 second. Did Laura just go, I have an idea, and sprint back in without anything else? Like, rob or anything?
Yep. Yes.
Oh shit, Baz is gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna go after her.
I climb down into the hole. I know where it is at its point, and I can take a 19, so I just do.
Yeah.
And I take my scythe, and I start doing what farmers do. And I say, nobody jump down here, I will slice your ankles. And I start farming, like, the ground. Seeing if I catch anything.
Okay. Tell me how are you proceeding in this hole? Like across it?
I'm going to go through the middle.
Okay. You feel nothing, and then you feel something catch.
Yeah.
And the gas begins to dissipate from where you are.
Yeah.
And what you see on the ground is something that looks like a mushroom.
You
but
bastards.
It's clearly constructed. It's a magical mushroom that has been emitting this gas cloud.
Well, it's
gradually now dissipates away. However, I cannot remove it because I can't. Even it's not in my roll 20, and I don't know what to do about that.
Maybe you refresh, you'll come back.
I have done that. I have left the game and come back in. It's not showing me any of the animated things, so that's cool. However, if I remember correctly, I didn't actually hide with the gas this thing, which is the relevant part. Because what you see once the gas dissipates is that there's this pit with this hole in the bottom with a mushroom in it. And then there is an elevated shelf, and it has 3 chests on the shelf.
Great.
That's
Friends, we have chests.
Findec goes, ha-ha, and hops down and tootles on over and looks at them.
I tootle on up with him. I'm very close.
Yeah.
He peers and he goes, well, that one's a problem, and points at the left-hand one. And that one's a problem, and points at the right-hand one. But this one smells all right.
You can smell traps.
I can smell trouble.
What
Are
kind
you
of
sure
trouble?
you're not smelling yourself?
Oh, you. Such compliments.
What kind of trouble do you smell on the right and the left?
That one, pointing at the left. I don't remember which one was which. Please hold. Smells canine.
Ah.
That one
gonna-
smells kind of undead. This one smells like gold.
So open it.
You are not.
Dog, a bone, and a pile of gold.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
now
not
we've
going
got-
to open it. One of you's going to open it. Because I'm good, but I might be
treasure.
wrong. Is it? All of it? My
How
treasure? If
big
I
are the
open it?
chests?
No, nope. Do not.
Are they small or are they like big? heavy chests?
They're like sea chests. They're like big.
Stump goes to one side of one. Are they bolted to the ground at all?
No,
Does the
Can
trouble-
this side?
not that you can
Like-
tell.
a handle.
Which
If
one-
he tries to lift
Which
it, will
which
it move?
which one are you trying to lift?
The right one, the
I
undead smelling one.
I stop Stump before he touches it. I
Okay.
stop him and I say, "Good choice. Actually, you're with me, so this is a good choice." But does the trouble smell like only upon opening it is trouble, or does the trouble smell like if I lift this is trouble?
If I even so much as touch it.
Look, my ability to tell these things is not that precise. I would be careful and open that one.
Kalina is going to detect magic to see if,
Okay.
like, his scent sort of corroborated by the detect magic.
You don't get anything. But you would also know
all.
that magic, that detect magic won't work through certain.
Yeah.
So if there's something on the inside of the chest,
Or
there's
if
a
it
good
has
chance
non-detection.
How high is this ledge that we're on?
It's probably also like 10 feet, 15 feet, 15 feet.
The good chest. You want to try just pushing it off the ledge and see what happens?
Well, let's. Oh shit! I just decapitated
Oh,
someone
no.
with.
Me, you decapitated.
Yeah, I decapitated my little thorn without touching the chests. Can we please? I'm not the most perceptive. Oh, but are these like glowing green shrooms giving off light, or are we still like dark?
No, they may be slightly
Okay.
phosphorescent, but they're not.
Lorelei, my dear best companion, compatriot, and anyone else who happens to have a good set of eyes about them at the moment, can we please have a look at these chests to make sure that there is nothing obviously magical on them? I can't detect the magic. Maybe the magic's coming from inside, but it could also be coming from the outside.
I am going to check the chests to see if there's anything separate apart from them. Do they have different symbols on them? Do they look different in any way? I also have detect magic up. My perception is 32.
The chests are identical
Wow.
from the
Okay.
outside.
From the outside. And there's no writing on any of them?
Looking at the chests, what's the opening mechanism?
It's literally just a click click. There's no lock.
Okay. Can I please have everyone just get down? Kalina will ask.
Are you going for the gold one or are you going for the undead one?
I'm not going for any of them. And she will summon a creature of sorts who has opposable thumbs.
What are we summoning?
Would Nagani. So, summon Lesser Servitor can let me either summon the eagle, guard dog, or raven, or it can let me summon a celestial, monitor, or fiend. Are there any? Would Nagani have access as a true neutral god? This is some law spilling, everyone. To any potentially neutral, not true neutral, but neutral aligned, like celestial or fiend or anything. I would say Fae, but there is actually a summon Fae spell. Which,
Yeah. Potentially. Oh, I don't know. Not celestial or fiend, no, because those are specifically.
Wait.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. I can do a thing.
What about a chaotic good Azata, which is sort of like a Fae, but they're celestial? They're from Elysium. They're like an angel fairy, but they are chaotic good.
Given the nature of your god, I would say that those sorts of things are not.
Yeah.
Don't line up. Like it's not
Yeah.
that kind of a deity that we're dealing with.
Yeah. Okay.
But are you sharing these ideas out loud?
Yes. Yep. Kalina's like, this spell is virtually useless because I can only summon plant animals.
I can consult the spirits once a day. If you think there are spirits here that could give us information, I could try.
Well, potentially. Are there any bones around here?
I don't need bones. This is a feat thing that allows me as a master of religion, because I'm a master now. I can oh, I clicked the wrong goddamn one. Sorry. I have 2 things that are twice a day. I can spend 10 minutes and attempt a recall knowledge. The DC is set by Jax. Religion will reveal the presence of, it says, angelic, demonic, or other spirits that would serve my divine being, who can provide information about the source of powerful positive or negative, sacred or profane influences, or the presence of the undead. So basically, depending on how I roll and what DC you set, the spirit reveals themselves and is totally helpful to me if I critically succeed. Only I can perceive them. They answer simple questions about the environment within 100 feet of me, depending on the skill, blah, blah, blah. Success is they're indifferent and will only answer one question, but I could fail to contact a spirit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
What, I guess I would be rolling religion, right?
Yeah. I would say so, yeah.
32. I contact a spirit that serves Kifa. Maybe if that was good enough.
Okay. Lorelei. You become aware of a figure standing behind the middle chest. He appears to be a maybe half-elf male figure. He's clearly wearing clothes that kind of scream Bandit King.
Okay.
And he's standing there and he's looking directly at Findec.
Oh, some tea.
Do I know how successful I was?
Ask your first question, I guess.
Only I can see him.
Only you can see him.
And he must be tight with Kifa if he's the one that's revealed himself to me.
Or he has some connection to her, but you don't know what that connection is.
Okay. And I don't know if I've succeeded or critically succeeded,
No,
but he's here, so I know I've done something right.
Correct.
Okay. Lorelei looks chill. She's calm. She's not freaking out at all.
Like the opposite of Charlie.
She will approach the chest, but she will not touch it.
Mm-hmm. As you approach, he moves his eyes to you.
I will make sure that there is no question mark at the end of what I say, because I say hello. And I have to double check the wording because I don't want to fuck this up. Okay. This is taking like 10 minutes of me chanting and stuff, so this didn't happen quickly. Okay. As a critical success, but the spirits he is indifferent to me. Can I vibe check this ghost?
Are you trying to figure out how friendly he is?
Yeah, if he's looking at me with like, who the fuck are you eyes? Or if he's looking at me like, oh, she's nice.
You can make I'm gonna let you have, oh god. I guess perception.
Okay. 26.
He doesn't seem unfriendly. He doesn't seem like a person who is effusively friendly at the best of times. But he doesn't seem unfriendly.
Okay, so I still don't really know if I only have one question or not. False. Okay. Hello, Bandit King. To the best of your knowledge, which you will answer honestly, thank goodness. Is the middle chest the only one that, if one was treasure seeking, is the middle chest the only one that one should try to take?
That's a terrible question.
I'm so bad, I know.
You know, if I was more like him, I would say no. And the answer would be no, because you can't take the chest. It won't work. However, my dear, the middle chest is the only one that contains anything you would want to take out of here.
Thank you, that's very helpful.
Well,
He's
you
not-
seem nice.
He's not disappearing.
However,
Oh.
I don't like him.
That is fair.
I assume he's here for the flute.
That does make the most sense out of anything that could be in there. I know that he is like a bandit king and he's like super tough and like uber mask, but
Like Uber Mask.
but if Lorelei were to reach out a godly woman hand of like kindness, she offers him a hand while she speaks to him. Does he take it?
He doesn't.
She offered anyways. Are you stuck here?
No.
Are you only watching it because you left it here?
Something like that.
If you wanted to, could you go to the other side?
I think I can now.
If you can.
I feel it's only fair, though, to warn you that that particular flute in those particular hands could cause all kinds of chaos.
Unfortunately, the deal was the flute. And as you know, but I gesture. As you can see, I have some friends who are skilled, so if he becomes a problem, I'm sure it would be us who needs to clean that problem up.
Very well.
But
We should open this chest then.
the
What?
middle one? Only the middle
Yes.
one?
Yes. That
Okay.
one has a wolf skeleton that will kill you, and that one has a bunch of other skeletons that will also probably kill you. Or at least attempt to.
That's fair. Is there any other goodies in this area?
My things are all here.
Okay. If you want help, I can help you go.
No, I have an agreement.
Is it with Kiefer?
We played a little game. She likes games.
Not a surprise, is it?
Anyway, I'm going to leave now.
Okay.
And he just disappears into nothingness. You all heard Lorelei's side of that conversation. but not the other side of the conversation.
And some,
Yes.
as they're talking,
Mhm.
especially when it gets to the part of the deal was for the flute. Stump's going to start watching Findec.
Mhm.
Is he
He's-
getting aggravated, excited, confused? What's going on with him?
When Lorelei says the word flute, you see him kind of do this like exasperated, like, fuck, I was trying to keep that quiet kind of face. But he doesn't seem particularly worried. Just kind of slightly annoyed that the cat was let out of the bag in a way that he didn't, like he couldn't keep control of the information. That's the thing that seems to bother him.
And these chests are, you said those are sea chests. Are they like
they're large.
good sized sea chests? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like big enough a human person could fit inside.
Easily.
Okay. Alright. He's just gonna stand to the side.
All right. What are we doing?
Lorelei sits on the middle chest.
Findec looks up and goes, chatting to a friend, eh?
He was really cute, actually, but that's beside the point. He was very rugged, is my type. Weird thing here. Findec.
Mhm.
We have promised to get you the one treasure you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out it is a flute. And I know you will be troubled with this flute.
Oh. Just hurtful. How could you say such a thing?
Well, because there is a bandit king who made a joke at a game with my god, and she allowed me to see him. So what do you think?
I think he might be slightly prejudiced against me.
Rude. He was quite nice, actually.
I am also quite nice, actually.
You are suspicious at best.
And you're banned from the Anvil.
A lot of suspicious people are a lot of fun, though.
Findec,
Mm-hmm.
if you become trouble, which you probably will, let's be serious, we will not let you be trouble. You know this, yes?
My darling girl. I fear that ship has sailed.
That you are trouble? Yeah, well. All I'm saying is, please be
I cannot
careful.
change my nature. I am who I am.
We
What
don't
can I
want to
tell you?
hunt you, is what I'm saying, okay?
Oh, well then
Just what
don't.
it's done.
That's very simple. Simply don't.
No, I definitely will. And I don't want to introduce you to Kiefer. So, please behave, is what I am asking you.
I promise you that I will indulge in behavior.
Well, can you promise us that you will indulge in behavior that will not have you be an object of desire or malice from the Gallant Horde?
Well,
we don't want to have to hear from you again because of this flute.
I cannot control your responses to the things that happen in the world, can I? How can I make such a promise?
Can you make sure that can you make it so it's out of our purview, out of our scope of work? Maybe off on another plane of existence? Maybe off on another, I don't know, another planet? One of those, isn't there a place called like Soreth or something? You know, where there are centaurs and bunnies? Just
There
use
are
your
both
flute there.
centaurs and bunnies on Azuria, my dear.
Don't do it on
Look,
Azuria.
okay. I will give you this. We already have a deal that I get the flute and you get everything else on the chest. Your buddy there seems to have indicated that there are in fact other things in the chest, so I have not cheated you. Have I?
Well, not yet.
I will do my best to make sure that I do not become an enemy of the Gallant Horde.
Right, because we would be a great asset to have on your side.
Well, there's that, and also, it is beloved of those who I don't particularly want to upset. I like to fly under the radar.
Who is it beloved by?
Oh, you know.
You don't see. No, I don't.
Oh, well, if you don't know, who am I to tell you?
But it's not Angeline.
Oh, I'm sure it is beloved of Angeline too.
But someone else.
The Bandit King would have had to have hid this for a reason.
Yeah. Well, okay. Findec.
Mhm.
You are not coming back to Circle Creek with us? Or are you?
Do you need me to?
I think
I
we
sort
can
of
make
got
it back.
I sort of got the impression you wanted to be rid of me as soon as possible. To be honest with you, once I have that flute in my hand, I don't really
The deal
intend
is
to stick
done.
around.
Yeah. So you are not going to double cross us in any way or be a dick about this?
Not today.
Not today. Well, that is something.
What's the time right now? How long have we been down in this cave? When did we first enter the cave?
No, it's not like 5 minutes to midnight.
Great.
So can
Can
we get
some-
on with it, please? Oh, yes.
Can
Sorry,
some go
go
back
ahead.
to the electric wall?
Sure.
Are the caltrops, if he was to use his own javelin, could the caltrops be moved?
Yes.
And like the door closed?
It might hurt a little bit. Oh, if you're using the javelin to move, yeah, probably.
Okay, he's just gonna pull his javelin out and stand by the door.
Okay. Okay.
If he's a problem, he's not leaving.
Okay. Right. Well,
Lorelei will stand, and she's watching her friends to see if they have problems with it. And she'll click the chest open.
okay. You open the chest. It is a large chest. It has a pile of gold and gems. Perhaps not as large as you might have hoped, but still a decent amount of gold and gems. And several items. There is a small wooden box. There is a stone. And various other things, which I will send to you because we're running long. And a flute.
Lorelei will pick up the flute, and she will very graciously look at it. Check. I just want to look at it.
It appears to be a flute.
Can I detect magic now that the chest is open?
It's a magic flute, and there
Oh,
are several
definitely.
other magic things in the thing.
How? Actually, is that something that I can ascertain?
I think you can ascertain the kind of magic. Which, please don't ask me that question.
I don't even know if we can.
No.
Findec saunters over and just puts his hand out like this.
Does it look pretty? Like, can we get a vague description
It's
of it?
It's a nice flute. It has like cool little carvings on it and little like vines and maybe a couple of little bunches of grapes and like it's pretty.
So it's a very fey-looking flute. You would
Absolutely,
say.
yeah. It
Is
definitely
it metal
has
or wood?
Or bone.
that. Make a nature check.
Oh, I love that.
I will definitely help you with this.
Stump probably want to do well, but could he do like a history check of any kind of like famous magic flutes?
Sure.
I got a 28 nature.
It appears to be bone.
What kind of fun?
Findec.
She gives like a yeah.
Is history under something else?
No,
Oh,
history
it's-
should be history, isn't it? Oh,
It would
maybe
be
Oh.
society.
Oh. maybe occultism, because it's like a magic item, wouldn't it?
Do you... No, I think in this case, I would go with society.
16.
I mean, there are various stories about magic flutes, but you don't immediately go, "Ha, this is such and such flute."
Can I just religion look at it through a holy eye of just like undeadness and like death?
Sure, make a religion check.
And
I love how fucking suspicious you all are. I'm like,
Can-
please just... We've been running long, guys. We need to get to the end of this game.
oh, yeah,
28.
sure.
28. You don't get an undead vibe off this.
Okay. Findec, please do not make us your enemy. We do not want to be your enemy. And remember, we held up our deal perfectly.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure. And he grabs hold of the flute,
And she lets it go.
and he looks at it, and he grins. And then he starts to play it. And as he plays, he disappears.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There's not really any other treasure but this that the bandit left.
Kalina opens her empty backpack and starts stuffing it.
Yeah.
So,
And then
there's-
grabs the wooden box very carefully, because as soon as Kalina starts just dumping things, like, no! With care! What are you doing?
I'm a cleric. I can heal myself if this thing is cursed. Let's get out of here.
So, the box contains a number of items, 200 gold pieces, and 25 gems of various kinds for a total of 250 gold worth of gems. I will send you a list of the items, because I assume you will do the identifying
math.
thing. Yeah. Later. But there are a number of fun things in there.
Slay.
And we will leave.
The way you
Christ,
came.
he's gone.
Very
Yes.
casually,
Thank
we will
the
walk out.
lords that the
Uh,
dude is gone, mate.
do you
Oh,
want
that
to
was-
calm the water creature again? I don't think we have another way out.
That's
I-
true. Can you do that
Goldfish.
again?
I have, regretfully, I have to inform you that technically I only prepared one version of that spell today.
Oh. Was there
Okay.
anything in the spider holes?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, what's the
no.
ramp go?
No, there's nothing in the spider holes. What was that?
Oh.
What was the ramp go to? On the other side of the pit.
It goes back to the other side of the rainbow door.
Right. Cool. Better doesn't want to deal with that.
So, because we've run long, I'm going to just hand wave that you managed to get yourselves out again, because I don't want to make you fight your way all the way back out and deal with the thing in the water and all that jazz.
And then we'll have the
Just
log
literally.
distract it. It'll doggy paddle
Yep.
around.
Yeah, there we go. Just because we're already running long and Lionel is in France. You manage to find your way out of the cave. You have a bunch of cool shit to show for your stuff, and Findec is gone with a very magical flute that none of you could identify in the time that you had. I'm sure that won't come back to bite you at all. So, you have a day's travel back through the forest to get back to Circle Creek. You'll spend one more night there before you get home. I will drop all the information about the stuff you have got. Do any of you have Identify?
Not today.
Not today.
Okay.
I don't
So
even
you
know
may
if we
have to-
have them.
You may have to wait until you get back to Circle Creek, but that's fine. Thank you everyone for watching and for sticking with us through this one. I didn't expect my guest Cloud to take so long to figure out. But it's like that sometimes. please join me for Jax is Not a Gamer on Wednesday night if you are awake at that time of day. Otherwise, we'll be doing it. We'll release it as a Friday as normal. And next week we are playing The Curse of the Otter's Rest, I believe.
Oh, cute.
So our team will be going to Riverways and visiting Thistle, who is an otterkin who runs a tavern there. And I just want to say thank you, Lionel, for being amazing and running our tech. I know it's really late. I'm sorry. And thank you all for watching. We will see you very soon. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a beautiful time zone. Farewell.
Bye bye.